Mestaruuksia isäntäseuralla on yhteensä 8. Turku Eagles on ollut miesten SM-sarjan finaalissa kerran vuonna 2012 ja hakevat nyt uutta revanssia 11 vuoden jälkeen. Tänään paikalla on myös muuta ohjelmaa. Meillä on hurlin lajin esittelyä, cricketin esittelyä, jolla saadaan nostettua kuvaa myös rugbysta suuren maailman lajina, näin pienempiin lajeihin verrattuna. Lapsille on myös erilaista ohjelmaa. Meillä on pomppulinna, joka näkyykin tuolla, tiikerinpää heiluu. Rugby-kokeilumahdollisuus sen takana. Se tulee jossain vaiheessa iltapäivää junioreiden näytösottelu. Ja totta kai koko päivän kahvi on päällä. Lisäksi meillä on Bantun food truck. Teltta. Ei truck, vaan teltta paikalla. Ja muistuttaisin tärkeästä asiasta. Meillä on myös arpajaiset koko päivän kahviossa. 2 euron hintaisia arpoja, joissa on yli 1000 euron edestä lahjakortteja. Otteluselostus tulee englanniksi. Vaikeimmat tuomarikommentit käännetään suomeksi myös, jotta ne, jotka ette tunne rugbya entuudestaan, saatte käsityksen siitä, että mitä kentällä tapahtuu. Jos ette ymmärrä, mitä kentällä tapahtuu, kysykää vieruskaverilta. Luultavasti nekään ei ymmärrä, mutta se ei haittaa.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the men's championship final game? Both teams are getting ready to take the field now. Warriors Rugby Club and Turku Eagles. They've met twice this year. The first time, Turku put a beating on the Warriors, crossing the line and scoring more than 40 points. The second game was a lot closer, but it was here at Mullapuro. And now they meet again in the final. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the finalists of the Men's Rugby Championship. Turku have got number 1, Jakimi Laaksonen. Number 2, Tatu Rantakorko. Gone. Number 3, Eetti Koskinen. Number 4, Juha-Matti Runtti. Number 5, Eetu Ahjossaari. Number 6, Daniel Matelius. Number 7, Artu Matta. Number 8, Jedediah Patton. Number 9, but wearing 21, Kamal Kalmoni. Number 10, James Hillier. Number 11, but really wearing number 14, Jarkko Kanniainen. Number 12, Kim Ali Keskikylä. Number 13, Daniel Bryant. I thought he was a WWE wrestler. Number 14, Tobias Lattu. And 15, Phil Sleeth. On the bench, Dalip Bhatia. Joonas Puhakka. Ville Laittinen. Aleksi Almenkoska. Charles Yeoman. Rasmus Basilia. Baden Hager. And Bruno Garcia. And now for your Warriors Rugby Club lineup. Number 1, Axeli Siritalo Nunez. Number 2, Tony Kenny. Number 3, Mikko Gröndal. Number 4, Juha Raivuori. Number 5, John Vuotaitario. Number 6, Oban Mehan. Number 7, Mika Narhi, the most misunderstood man in Espoo. Number 8, Kosti Eskola. Number 9, Tim Gilbert. Number 10, the Topmeister General. Number 11, Matt Jordan. Number 12, Reese Morgan. Number 13, Mattias Hyttiainen. Number 14, Mikko Litmanen. And number 3, Jackie Crabtree. With your bench made up of Eero Uotila, Jere Herkkönen, Aleksi Virnen, Julien Delavalle, Johannes Korpila, Jussi Keskinen, Sam Pronk, and Liam Beckett. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. This is all set to be a titanic tussle. Joining me here in the commentary booth for the second game, we have Jaakko Villen.
Terve.
And also the voice of another Italian, Andre Parisi.
Hello everybody. John, what kind of game are we expecting today?
Oh, this is going to be tight. This is really going to be a tight game. Turku have proven that they've got excellent structure all over the field, both in the defence and attack, and they really do put pressure on teams with phase after phase of ball. Their number 10, Mr. Hillier, is a slippery customer that is always looking for space. But at the same time, the Warriors have got really started to build on their own structures, and now with Reese Morgan back into the midfield, the twin pivot playmakers and spreading the ball around is going to be really important. Also, the benches today, the importance of which cannot be underestimated. Those last 20 minutes for both teams are going to be make or break. I expect a tight game all the way until the final whistle.
There is Morgan is starting at 12 inside center. We'll see some line breaks from him, hopefully. What about the Turku team? You mentioned number 10 and number 15 are quite dangerous.
Yeah, Philip Sleeth in particular is a great broken field runner, and the number 10, Mr. Hillier, has crossed the line many times. He's a classic 10 in that he spots space and he cuts against the grain.
And last game they scored on quick penalties. That's what the worst defense needs to look against today.
Yeah, it was a super tight game here a week ago. Only a couple of points in it.
2 points is only one conversion, but here we go.
Nice high-hanging kickoff, straight down the middle of the park. Nice take there. Good, solid clear out there at the ruck. And we have a step inside. Setting up in the middle of the park.
Looks like Reese Morgan is playing at 9 and not 12.
They're going to look for the speed of play today, then if Reese is at 9. They're really going to try and keep those face places and that ruck speed down to a couple seconds. Good carry there from Juha.
Warriors looking really organized at the moment.
Not going anywhere, so he's just putting the ball out.
Really good kick, but finds ground over there.
And we're going to go back for...
Tilanteessa oli paitsio. Turun pelaajalle ei ollut paitsiossa edellistilanteessa. Palataan rikekohtaan. Warriorsin etu.
Offside there from one of the rucks. It's one of the advantages of playing at pace and really picking that ruck speed up is that sometimes the defence gets a bit sloppy. Oh, Tumpy with the old daisy cutter there.
I don't think he meant to do that, but it's a good result.
Ja rugbyssa joukkue, joka potkaisee penaltipotkun, saa itse heittää sivurajaheiton sisään paikasta, jossa pallo meni ulos. Warriors pääsee heti hyökkäämään vastustajan päädyssä.
John, talk us on what happens in a Warriors line-out at the moment. Do they know what they're doing?
Well, if Axel's on the field, he usually ends up with the ball. But Mr. Tony Kenny here has definitely been working on his line-out accuracy. It's extremely important today because Turku in particular last game took us to the cleaners, but that is a great bit of play. Bit high body at angles there from the Warriors, but they really are putting the pace on.
Warriors have the advantage here, penalty advantage from the maul.
Yeah, it looks like they turned the maul.
Tuomari näyttää etua. Turun pelaaja oli paitsiossa edellisessä tilanteessa.
Well, crossfield kicks work when your winger is a bit higher than 5'5" tall.
Ja palataan rikekohtaan.
Matt Jordan was a bit late there, but probably that won't happen again. But there's a new advantage for Warriors. They still retain the ball, and they will continue their attack from there.
Turun pelaaja oli sivurajatilanteessa paitsiossa, tai sivurajan jälkeen paitsiossa. Penalti Warriorsin hyväksi.
Yeah, have to leave with points. Okay, they're going to go for the scrum. That's a good option. Really need to see the Warriors make an improvement because the Warriors got taken to the cleaners several times by Turku over the past couple of weeks in this area of the field.
Whereas second row is really strong and heavy. We got Little John there with number 24, and then we got Juha. They really have a good position there to attack from the scrum. See what happens.
It's probably not an underestimation to say that's a 280 kilo second row.
John, you've been there. What's the size of the shirt number 24? Is it 4XXL or what is it?
5.
5. All right, it's 5.
Because 4XXL wasn't enough XLs. Oh, good weight there. That's the loose head came off his feet.
But there is a penalty there.
Truthfully, that was fortunate because it was actually the Warriors' loose head that lost his footing from what I could see.
Going for the quick there, actually making a run for it.
God, really looking to keep the pace up. They're really trying to keep this the ball alive here.
And there is another penalty coming as well.
Reese Morgan with the accidentally, purposely knocked on the ball so I can get the penalty move.
This is bad, the 4th penalty in a row against Turku.
Yeah, they're putting the pressure on already, and they're right in this part of the field. They've got to leave with points or leave with a yellow card from repeat infringements. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's how you do it. You apply pressure until you score.
Juha with a big carry there, held it a couple of meters out. Ball popped out again.
Tony's there.
I think he's crossed the line, you know.
Yeah, I think they scored already. Yeah,
Warriors try! Warriors siirtyy 5-0 johtoon.
Excellent work. That's the fastest phases of ruck speed we've seen today. Jaakko, give us some insight on what's been talked about there.
Tuomari puhuu aputuomarin kanssa tilanteesta. En kuullut kaikki.
We're gonna probably explain, is it a try or is it not a try? That's usually what happens these
Pallo
days.
pidettiin ylhäällä. Tilanteessa ei tullut raita. Peli jatkuu 0-0.
So it's gonna be a dropout.
So was that held up?
Yeah, it was held up.
Okay, good
Eli
defensive
pallo
work there from
täytyy
Turku.
painaa maahan asti ja sen täytyy koskea nurmikkoon, jotta try hyväksytään.
And it's gonna be a dropout from the try line, as in the new rules.
This is the fastest I've seen the Warriors start all season. Traditionally slow starters, quite honestly, just maybe because we're all the teams about 45 years old. Quite a high hanging 22 there and knocked on by Turku, who were trying to regather.
Warriors retains their attacking position from there because we're gonna continue with a scrum.
Nokoon Turun pelaaja pudotti pallon eteenpäin, joten tilanteesta määrätään scrum Warriorsin syötöllä.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on the loose head here, actually, because I felt like he lost his feet in that nudge last time.
Yeah, but these are the first scrums of a game, so the front rows need to set up and get used to it, and then we're going to have much more stable scrums as the game goes on.
Yeah, it's like a buffalo's mating dance, right? You've got to figure it out.
Exactly, and you need to figure out what kind of buffaloes do you like, and the size of the horns and so on.
Let's get to this. Lock horns, boys. I'm appreciating the mariachi band that's appeared from nowhere.
I don't think they're Mexican, I think they're French.
Frenchican.
Yeah, in the back row, Warriors number 6 was him, Oben. He's a musician. He plays the trumpet.
Let's see. Hopefully he's not going to be blowing hard. Good pick up from the blind. Reese on the loop around. Oh, he's tried to offload and he's knocked the ball on. Turku retain. Do they clear their
Tuomari pelaa
lines?
etua. Turun hyväksi.
It's a good box kick. He's kept it infield. It's a great chase there for the... Oh! Tell you what.
Great catch from Jack Crabtree there.
That was danger, though. That was danger. The Turku 10 is a very dangerous player.
Now Warriors looking
Good
dangerous.
hands.
Good hands.
Can Liam get him on the outside? Phil Sleeth there with big brothering him, quite honestly.
John, we need to get the team sheets right. So Liam is on the pitch. And Tim Gilbert is on the bench. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Liam, one of the fastest players in the Finnish league. You saw bits of his speed there.
Working that blind side, lots of options there. Oh, that's good. That was some 10-on-10 action again. Reese taking the ball down. Turku holding up defensively at the moment. From wave after wave of attacks here. Warriors really trying to keep the pace up as well. And that's a... He came off his feet. Yeah.
Good steal from Turku.
Now we spent 5 minutes down here in the corner and we're going to come away with 0 points. And somebody... You had just taken a little nap.
Juha brings usually quite a lot of physicality into the game. You saw a couple of carries from him. It's really hard to stop him at that pace.
Tilanteessa Warriorsin pelaaja ei päästänyt pallosta irti maassa, joten tästä määrättiin penalti Turun hyväksi.
So Turku got outside of 22 with that penalty kick. Not such a long one, but it made the job. We've been camped in the Turku side of the pitch for the first half of this half at the moment.
Yeah, but need to come away with points. Turku doing excellent work defensively, and the line has been very good. The games that I've seen. So interesting to see what sort of setup they're going for here. Middle ball straight up. Oh, missed left. That was not a straight one either.
That was not a
Heitto oli
straight
vino.
throw.
Joten Warriors valitsee scrumin.
The missed time there was actually from the jump. The Turku Hukatatu was actually waiting to see the jump go up, but because it didn't go, he tried to readjust his dart, his height, and he threw a bit low and it went to the side there. Defensive scrum for Warriors, attacking platform from Turku. They're just outside their 22, which means they're probably not going to be able to kick straight out.
It's Warriors' ball, mate.
It's Warriors' ball.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's a clear power advantage in the scrum there.
I've seen that move a couple of times. That's how they attack from the scrum.
Oh, inviting and a little nudgy, but no advantage.
Another penalty. Do you think the Warriors are going to kick for post? Because this is a final. You don't need a bonus point.
Let's see.
Scrum-tilanteessa Turku rikkoi.
Warriors really want to go for the try here, not kicking for the points.
Yeah, I think they're trying to put keep the psychological, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, social, and in all other ways pressure on Turku at the moment, trying to squeeze the life out of them. But Turku are very resilient, very, very resilient, and they're a hard team to break down.
And you're squeezing the life out of them in a benevolent manner. So
That's a good fair contest at the front of the line there. Oban's foot went out into touch.
Out.
Yeah.
Jalka oli yli sivurajasta. Turun sisäheitto.
Straight up at the front is a tough ball to win. You've got to get up in front and you've got to get it quicker than your opposition. Costi managed to do that just, but in a way that the ball was not clean, which caused the knock on there from the Warriors.
the main priority needs to be to retain possession in those kind of situations.
As you can
Good
see
line
there.
out from Turku.
Yeah, number 6 got up in front of Costi.
Let's see now Turku's exit strategy, what they can do.
Oh, that was touched in flight, I believe.
Watch out.
Let's see if they pick that up. Nope.
But that ball again didn't make so many meters, but you could say that's an exit.
I won't talk about US foreign policy and exit strategies.
Let's talk about towels and balls then.
Yeah, Turku have two good lifting options there. Topi with a put his foot on the gas. He pops the ball up. Is that advantage?
Yes, it is.
Oh, a bit of a high tackle possibly there as well, but really fierce there at the breakdown.
Now the ball
Competition.
is slowed down. That's when you need quick ball.
Actually, on the charge, he comes in. Still held up.
And a big
Another
man
phase of
goes
this
through.
try.
Nyt Warriors tekee ensimmäisen tryinsa. 5-0.
Was it Little John that scored it?
No, it was Big actually, I
It was
think.
big accent.
Good pressure there, like really physical, throwing themselves into the tackles there. The Warriors. Turku really competing at every single breakdown as well, which is making it such a scrap.
Yeah, Warriors making a statement with their forwards. I think we've played 10 minutes, and finally they got revolved with a try.
Eli trysta saa 5 pistettä. Train jälkeen saa yrittää lisäpistepotkua, joka potkaistaan siitä kohtaa kenttää, missä pallo on laitettu maahan maalialueella. Lisäpistepotku on 2 pisteen arvoinen. Sen lisäksi pelissä voi tehdä niin sanottua field goal, eli potkumaaleja, 3 pisteen arvoisia, ja samoin penaltipotkuja voi potkaista suoraan haarukasta, joka on myös 3 pistettä.
Topi being very relaxed and present there, playing what was in front of him. He saw a gap open up and he made a good little 30-meter dart there.
Potku on hyvä. Warriors johtaa 7-0.
Also, don't be taking kicking duties, because usually it's Reese that does the kicking.
Yeah, I think Reese wants to save all of his efficiency for speed at scrum half and not put any juice into those long ranges. Or who knows, it could be that he woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning and kickers are weird.
So restart, and we're gonna now play on Warriors' end of the pitch. Let's see what happens over there.
That's a good hanging restart, and Phil Sleeth there really competing there to get to the ball. He's now, if he doesn't get out the way, nope, that's okay. Managed to reposition himself on the floor. Ball behind Warriors carrier there. Kick.
No, too much pressure from the kick there. Warriors need to reset.
Turku really applying the pressure. They're pouring forwards, giving the Warriors a bit of a taste of their own medicine, but opting to go wide.
Syöttö meni eteenpäin.
All right.
Wow, defensive ferocity here from both teams.
Well, this is a final, isn't it? That's when you have a ferocity. Not today, when? Right, so we're going to continue with a scrum apparently from the forward pass. How forward was it, John? 1 meter, 20
Enough.
centimeters?
It was an all-black lateral pass.
All right. Weather conditions good now. It's not sunny anymore. We got a nice cloud above us. I don't think the players can ask for anything better.
Yeah, especially those big boys. They tend to bake a bit in the sun in the front row, so this is like optimal air conditioning for big meaty lads to keep lumbering for 80 minutes.
Jaakko, you have been in the finals. What are your thoughts when you feed the ball in the scrum in these kind of situations? Do you think is it a final, or do you think it's just another scrum?
You think it's a final?
Yeah, final rugby's different.
Yeah, to be honest, you know.
Oh, he's taking him for something.
This looks like an international rugby game if a referee gives penalties off a scrum. There must be something seriously wrong there.
I think it's the hooker raising
Turun
his
pelaaja teki rikkeen rykelmässä. Warriorsin hyväksi penalti.
Yeah, Palomir is definitely strict but fair, so both teams are going to have to mind their P's and Q's and play to the standards today. Old school torpedo spiral bomb kick there. Curving its way over into the touch. Warriors fortunate because Turku had a very good attacking platform.
But that's how Warriors managed to exit their 22. And so we're gonna restart with a line out. Let's see if Tony can throw it straight and somebody catches it.
It's going up in the middle. Yeah.
That was a good throw.
And again, the old keep running because no one's tackling me is probably good advice in rugby. Good service. Tumpy trying to step us outside the blitz, but being caught. And that's a good, fierce competition again at the breakdown, but a bit too fierce.
And again, a penalty against Turku.
It's such a fine line.
Turun pelaaja tuli raktilanteeseen sivusta.
John, talk us about the breakdown. Why is Turku getting penalized all the time? Is it a physicality thing or is it a technique thing?
I think you can get so pumped and so focused on actually winning back the ball and turning over that you forget to do the basics. And the basics are that you must enter from the back foot of the ruck. Controlled aggression. That's the thing. And one thing you have to say about the Warriors is that they do have a lot of experience of finals where they do have learned to control their aggression and their nerves. So hopefully Turku will start to focus now on execution with aggression.
Exactly. Warriors have been at the finals always except once.
It's a good pass there from Big John, and Tumpy opting to go wider, finding a bit of space. Good pass. We got Liam. Oh, good hit there.
It's a matter of momentum. Even if you're small but you're quick, it's gonna hurt.
Newton's cradle.
Again
Turun
a
pelaaja
penalty.
rikkoo.
High tackle.
Korkea taklaus. Rugbyssa ei saa taklata päähän eikä hartialinjan yläpuolelle.
The referees nowadays are really strict on high tackles, but that was just a penalty.
Yeah, if you make contact with the shoulder and it rides up to the neck, that's a penalty. And you know, Liam isn't the tallest guy anyway, but you know, if the contact is with the neck and it's with the arm, yellow card maybe. If it's with the shoulder or the elbow, you're gone.
But if you're at the World Cup, then it's a red card straight away, isn't it?
Or if your name's Farrell. Important line out here.
Really important.
Middle ball
Really
again.
good
Oh,
throw
it's
from
gone
Tony,
loose. It's gone loose.
And he gathers the ball again.
Tony really good at cleaning up those cleaning those balls. Matias spinning out of a couple of tackles, smashing over the ruck contact area there. Going
Really
wide.
good pass. Tony again.
Is he in?
He did. He's in.
Excellent
Yes.
work there from the Warriors.
2.
He's been waiting to score that try for the whole of the regular season, and finally he stays on the wing and manages to score from there.
He scored more points than Tim Gilbert as ever.
Warriors siirtyy 12-0 johtoon.
What was excellent about that was the line-out was a mess, but it was cleaned up, and Tumpy, he's definitely in Zen mode right now, Ultra Instinct or something, because he decided to switch back, and he saw that coming back and cutting across the field was going to get him in, but it was also the pace of the pass as well. That's what beat the Turku defence, the pace and the timing. Excellent work there from Tumpmeister General.
Yeah, half of the job was from Tumpy and half from Tony, but Tony really making the difference there from sorting out the line out and scoring the try, and he was just that quick that he managed to get over the line.
2 wedstrijden meegespeeld, zo 3.
Ja, maar als je goed bent, dan lijkt me als je vindt staat.
Lisäpotku ei onnistu tällä kertaa.
So the score line is 12-0 after that misconversion.
It's all been Warriors so far. However, the last time Turku and Warriors met, this was the same pattern. Second half, Turku came right back into the game. Fitness, yes, fitness in particular, but also their bench made a big difference. So,
Rugby is an 80 minutes game, and during the last game, Warriors didn't score a single point in the second period.
but Turku can't leave it too late. They're going to need to try and get a bit of field position now and make something happen.
Good catch from Matias there.
Yeah.
And
Still inside the 22, so that's going to stay in field.
really high box kick there, and almost finds. No, he did find touch. Great. And the players mark the line out, and it's gonna be a Turku line out.
Pallo pomppasi kentän sisäpuolella ennen kuin meni sivurajasta ylös, joten sivuraja tulee kohdasta, jossa pallo meni yli.
Jaakko, I heard you had problems explaining the 50-22 rule, is that correct?
No, I had problems, and then he had to translate my problems.
So Jaakko, he just gave up. He didn't even want to try it. All right, Jaakko, if the
I
ball...
promised I will try. I could try it later today.
Well, essentially, if the ball will have gone out on that side of the field, it will have been Warriors' ball. It's that easy.
Let's see Turku win this ball. Oh, there is miscommunication going on amongst the ranks. They need to sort that out.
Andre, when you're pointing with your finger that way, people don't really know where you're looking at.
Sorry, everybody. I meant the left of where we are now.
The left of what exactly? Good carry there from Axel Silitalo Nunez. Really carrying forward aggressively.
Strong run.
Fast ball as well. A bit of a... Oh, you took too long, Rhys Morgan. You actually lived up to your name there, sir. As the slowest passer in the West.
How many minutes does it take to load the pass? Have you counted them?
Warriorsilta nokoon, eli pallo tippui eteenpäin, jolloin Turku saa scrumin.
Turku let off the hook there, actually, if I'm being honest. They need to get their pack together, just calm down a little bit. Execute, go back to basics, especially in terms of the line-out, which was a source of strength for them throughout most of this season.
Warriors' scrum hasn't been that dominant as last game, though.
No. You pick your battles, but okay. He's breaking up the middle. Ooh. I tell you what, running into John is like running into a brick wall sometimes. It's the only time as an adult I felt like a child.
And now Warriors gave the ball.
Turun pelaaja tiputti pallon ensin eteenpäin, sen jälkeen Warriorsin pelaaja vastaavasti eteenpäin. Ensimmäiseen erheeseen palataan, joten scrumi Warriorsille.
John, let's talk about exit strategies. Is it a good exit strategy to run into Big John?
No, not at all. They were trying to get a bit more angle for their 10 to clear, but to be honest, with the Warriors already looking particularly hype in defense, you're just going to need to get the ball out of there.
Yeah, and if you don't manage your exits and you stay on your side of the pitch, you're going to lose the ball and give the ball to the opposition, and they will score. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's good attacking ball there. Great hands from Kosti. Tumps again stepping through. There is a disconnect between the Turku 10 and the inside flankers. It's a gap that they are hoping to exploit. Super close to the line now, 2 meters out. Big pass again. Spins out of the tackle. Held at 1 meter short. Warriors looking to recycle. Slow ball. They're going to go for the drive.
They're attacking for every position there.
And they're over again!
And it's a try.
Warriors tekee kolmannen train ja siirtyy 17-0 johtoon.
Fantastic pace there from the Warriors. Really aggressive in the carries. Really turning the screw and not letting Turku settle.
We had pick-and-goes, we had carries from the forwards, and the backs getting involved as well. They are throwing everything at Turku at the moment. And Turku had, I mean, they were doing their job in the defense, but it was just too much.
Turku really going to have to now tighten up the defense and drag the Warriors into the deep mud. Start to tire the boys out. Because at the moment, the Warriors are having all their own way.
John, the pitch is perfect. There is no deep mud in here.
I'm talking philosophically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually, my friend.
Zen.
Lisäpotku onnistuu. Tumppi Finel siirtää Warriors 19-0 johtoon. Lisäpotku otetaan aina siitä kohtaa kenttää, missä pallo on laitettu maahan maalialueella.
Turku a bit shell-shocked here. I think they're still on the train/bus/carpool. Got to get their heads in the game now. Okay, they're going to opt in for a forward split. Going straight down the middle of the pitch. Okay, that's a great bit of work there from Phil Sleeth getting that ball.
Good catch. That was skills.
Oh, good hit there.
Holy shit.
Turku's turn to attack with their backs.
Turku looking for greater fluency. That, depending on what Palamir says, okay, there was a fair attempt, so it's going to be a knock on Turku's scrum.
Warriorsin pelaajan sormet osu palloon, jolloin se meni hänestä eteenpäin. Warriorsista katsoi eteenpäin. Scrumi Turulle.
Warriors got really lucky there that it's just a knock-on penalty, because out of those, if it's deemed deliberate, then it might be even a yellow card.
Okay, Turku attacking scrum now. Let's see what they can produce here. Ref's not happy. Palamir, as a former front row, has a seventh sense for this sort of thing.
Rugbyn säännöissä turvallisuus, pelaajaturvallisuus on ensiarvoisen tärkeää, joten tuomari nostaa scrumin ylös ja ohjaa pelaajat uudestaan paikalle.
Second attempt. I'd imagine Reese Morgan is in the ear of the Turku scrum half. Kamel, Kalmoni. Oh, it's a huge scrum, that.
That looks like the scrums of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Scrumi kääntyy sen verran ympäri, että siitä määrätään uusi scrumi Turun hyväksi.
Yeah, there's so much weight coming through there. There wasn't a wheel. That's just Newtonian physics in action, quite honestly.
Joukkue saa työntää scrumissa eteenpäin niin paljon kuin pystyy, mutta sen kääntäminen tai pyörittäminen tai kaataminen on kiellettyä.
Third time's the charm. Can we get the scrum going this time? Oh, free kick, and they're gonna go. I don't know if he released that, but he's gonna go.
Warriorsin virhe.
Mr. Hillier's on the ball. He's their danger man. Comes through his play. Good defensive set there, and a turnover.
John, that was one of those quick restarts from where Turku scored thrice 2 weeks ago, and now the Warriors defense was really set, so they must have really worked on that during these 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was really good work there. They didn't give up at all on the defensive duties.
Tilanteessa Turun taklattu pelaaja ei päästänyt maassa tarpeeksi nopeasti irti pallosta, vaan piti siitä kiinni, jolloin määrättiin penalti Warriorsin hyväksi.
Right, third time to charm now for the line out too. Let's see if Turku are going to get this sorted out. Oh no, it's Warriors ball, I apologise.
Yeah, it was a penalty against Turku, as Jaakko explained in Finnish.
Not in Italian.
I think I was listening to Italian in my head.
Volgens mij die daar achter staat. Dat dacht ik juist wel, maar ik weet niet zeker. Moet jij meespelen?
They're going for that middle ball all the time. Actually cleans up. If I was Turku, I'd be looking at that. That's where 3 or 4 of the balls have gone.
That's a really high ball.
Good take there from Phil. Sleeth, the full-back. Oh, I think that could... Yeah, there's...
Turun pelaaja ei päästänyt pallosta irti. Vaikka oli jo polvi maassa tai oli muuten maassa.
Costi was lucky there because he was caught on the wrong side of the ball.
Yeah, but again, ruck discipline really making the difference here.
Oh, Tumpy really going for goal there, and I think he's taking them about 10 metres out there for another attacking line out.
Yeah, and after the first few kicks, it looks like Tumpy has got confident with the ball now.
He's been listening to Johnny Wilkinson. You have to send the ball a message according to Mr. Wilkinson, and then the ball sends a message back to you. You have to tell the ball where it's going.
Most people don't know Johnny Wilkinson maybe here in the audience. Remind us, why is Johnny Wilkinson so good?
Oh, he basically won the World Cup with a drop goal and was the record international point scorer for a long old time.
Is a bit.
So he was an okay rugby player, should we say?
Yeah, because he was not Welsh or something.
Neil Jenkins is the greatest kicker of all time. went for the back. Oh, and it's an overthrow. Turku counter-attack. This is where they're really dangerous.
Making lots of meters there.
The former technical director making an extra 10 meters there. Great carry there from Tatu. He's caught the Reece Morgan offside, the Warriors scrum half. And they're making ground again. But that's really good defensive work, and he's a bit too exuberant. Matias, he's come off his feet.
Warriorsin pelaaja ei pysynyt jaloillaan, vaan kaatui rack-tilanteessa. Penalti Turun hyväksi.
But that's a glimpse of the dangerous counter-puncher that is Turku Rugby Club when they really get into the game.
Now Brexit's strategy worked there, and you see what happened.
Yeah, their turnovers are great. They get around the outside of the team through speed of thought and passing. Really good, solid, straight runs. Line out crucial, though. They've lost every single one they've thrown so far, pretty much.
Ja penaltipotkun jälkeen joukkue saa itse heittää sivurajaheiton sisään, joten jatketaan Turun sisäänheitolla.
Jaakko, you've been throwing lineouts. What do you do when throwing lineouts is difficult and they don't go to the targets?
It was never difficult for me. Why are you laughing, John?
Because I know that's what you believe.
It's always the jumper's fault, isn't it?
Yeah, there's certain pressure, especially if the ball is wet or if it's really windy. It's not really that easy as it looks like.
Do you think that the towel makes the difference?
It does. It makes a huge difference.
This is the fourth time now the line-out hasn't worked for Turku. This is 4 set-piece opportunities to establish field play, and again, the ball has been turned over. They have to get their line-out right. I'd go back to basics, or maybe go to that 5-man that works so well
Ik kom Sander zo in.
in previous games.
Ik kom Sander wel zo in. Zo dus, ik denk dat het is.
Because they're not going to get any joy at the scrums
Opperwarmen.
on current vault.
The scrum is taking a little bit to set, probably because of what happened in the previous one, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, both teams came to the table to negotiate. Unfortunately, the terms were not accepted, and the mediator in the middle had to redefine the path to parity.
There we go.
Ooh, there's a little bit of a nudge there. And they're going to go for the free kick. That's probably... Oh, Kossi's going. Tubby's got ball in hand again.
Hyväksi.
He's turned the fullback, the winger there, which is always good. Bit of time there. Let's see what happens. And ball's still in play. No, that's a good bounce.
That was a pretty good kick return from Turku there.
Yeah, excellent work from the former technical director. It's a good name for a winger, a good nickname, right? Technical director. Or a fly half, actually.
But yeah, loads of pressure at the scrum previously, and the free kick was awarded for an early push.
But again, yeah.
But usually, like when you're under pressure, when you're losing in the scrum, you tend to give that early push in order to sustain the opposition's push. Let's see.
Oh, that's not straight, I believe. Yeah.
Actually, almost got his hands on the ball.
Heitto ei ollut suora. Sivurajaheitto täytyy heittää suoraan joukkueiden välille.
I wonder if
Turku valitsee scrumin.
I wonder if Turku are missing someone because the 2 games I saw, their line-outs were like clockwork. There's some calibration going on here, and they need to fix that. They need to fix that so they can build phases and momentum.
Are you saying that some player from Turku just went to France to watch the World Cup and is not attending the final as a player?
I mean, you said it. I'm not saying it, but
I just read your mind.
oh, it's a good nudge again. But Turku holding on. That's more solid. Oh, and that's a good all-round, solid, honest rugby right there. Bit of a poor pass. Filled with the offload. Excellent work. Oh, good tackle there from Costi because the technical director was almost away. Good solid defensive rocking. Second row carrying strong. Turku with the most amount of faces they put together all game. Great defensive hit there, but Tatu riding the tackle, going around the corner of the hit and setting up the ball on the floor.
Whereas defense really holding there, they're tackling low and hard.
Yeah, looks like Matthias is down. Warriors
Tuomari
outside
näyttää
centre.
etua Turun hyväksi.
Yeah, Matthias stop a huge. He took a huge hit there.
Great break there! He cuts inside again! Held him 5 meters out. Excellent work there from Phil Sleeth. That's a maul. They had to get to the floor. Oh, it's so close. And that's a knock on. But that's the danger that Turku have. They are rapier-like in the counter, and I'm talking about the sword. Rapier-like in the counter parries.
A broken play, that's their strength. But John, what's happening to Matthias there?
Oh, poor guy. He's got a dead knee, dead leg, something.
I think they sprayed ice on him, but it didn't work. Why?
They didn't have a magic sponge. You need a magic sponge. You know, bucket full of water with a sponge, but that's an unfortunate early end to Matthias's game.
I guess that's Sam Pronk coming in for Matthias.
He better be good. He's got bright orange boots.
Turku pääsi lähelle Warriorsin try-linjaa, mutta pallo tipahti eteenpäin. Nokoon, joten scrum Warriorsin hyväksi.
That's a real miss. Matthias is in this seasoned midfield general these days. Been patrolling that outside centre channel for the best part of a decade. So his final is over.
But we got replacement Sam Pronk. I'm sure he will fill in those boots.
Orange boots. Oh, penalty. One thing that Mr. Field, great name for a referee, by the way, does not like is back chat. So you need to be on your best behavior.
Rugbyssa tuomarin kunnioittaminen on tärkeää ja tuomari voi päättää tilanteesta, jos pelaajat soittavat suutaan, niin vaihtaa callin penaltiin. Warriors sai tilanteesta penaltin ja Warriors jatkaa sisäheitolla.
Warriors volunteers breaking several child labour laws using your little kids to bring towels over to the hookers. We're not paying them, so it's fine. It's just slave labour.
Don't forget candy floss.
Middle ball again. That's the Warriors getting out of jail free card right there. Turku aren't reacting to that. Good claim there from the winger. And a huge defensive rocking there from Costi, turning the ball over, actually jumping on the ball. Forward momentum. Wingers and fullbacks are not in place. There is space over the top. Oh, Juha with one of those Titanic hitting the iceberg runs that he does. But isolated. That was really good defensive work there from Turku. This is where they have excelled all year.
Turku is waking up in this stage of the game.
Warriorsin pelaaja ei päästänyt tilanteessa pallosta irti. Penalti Turun hyväksi.
I do appreciate a second row with a bald head but hasn't shaved the side of his heads. I like that a lot. That's a good haircut there. A couple of the boys blowing already. It's been a really ferocious pace so far. This is where the game's going to start to get interesting. That intensity has been really, really high.
And technically also a really good game. We saw good ball movement from the backs and really ferocious rucks.
Oh, over the top again, but the hit dislodges the ball.
He caught it and he gave it away.
Turun pelaaja heitti palloa eteenpäin, mikä on rugbyssa kiellettyä, joten scrumi Warriorsin hyväksi.
Yeah, it was a good hit from Akseli. The Turku flanker, I believe, the person at the back of the line out catching the ball, but Got to be aware. There's bodies flying in from all angles at the moment.
And Axel is not the lightest of the forwards either.
No, he's got the same density as a dwarf star, I believe.
Yeah, but how about it was measured?
Oh, he's going to give him for a crooked feed. And
Warriors teki rikkeen.
Now
Penalty.
it's raining.
yeah, much like Helm's Deep. Oh, that was a bit of a hug tackle there, but play on, I believe. Slightly slower with the ruck speed at the moment, Turku. They need to speed that up, but that's also down to the fact the Warriors are competing so hard on the floor. Mika Nari turning that
Turpela ei
ball
päästy
over.
pallosta irti. Penalti Warriorsin hyväksi.
Half time.
It should be half time.
Ja ensimmäinen puoliaika päättyi. Warriors johtaa 19-0.
Geen paraplu meegenomen. Ik dacht alleen. Ik had ook gekeken, dat stond er in de op. Ja, misschien niet. Ja, dit huis water.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a great first half of the men's championship final, I would like to reassure you that the pitch has not been invaded by weapon-wielding madmen from the north. In fact, what we have here is an exhibition of hurling. Great sport.
And I suppose it has nothing to do with curling. Or what do you say, John?
Well, hurling, curling, rugby, cricket, basketball, hockey, tennis. That's what happens if you put them in a blender, I would say. You get hurling.
Maar die wist dus ook van helft, toch? Wat is dat voor een sport?
But yeah, please find out more. I'm pretty sure if you Google hurlingfinland.com, you'll find out more about this wonderful sport.
Or just go to talk to the guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't just had a Division 1 and a Championship and a female finals this year. We've also had the Division 2 Championship. And we would like to present to you the winners of the Division 2 Men's Championship 2023, HRC Rugby Club. Put your hands together. Taking some fine silverware home. Yes. Finnish men's rugby runs 3 levels deep. It's the inception of rugby, of sports.
Zullen we daar zitten? Dat maakt niet uit.
Make some noise.
Helsinki Rugby Club on myös Suomen vanhin rugbyseura, perustettu vuonna 1999.
Excellent work there from the HRC boys. Couple of boomers in with those Gen Xers from the looks of things. Please take the time to visit the refreshment stand, the bouncy castle, the candy floss. Another thank you to our sponsors, Aussie Bar, Lazy Fox, everybody else. And please remember, there is a raffle with a prize draw going on all day where 1,000 euros worth of prizes are on offer. Excellent stuff.
Wanneer gaan we spandoek laten zien? Ga die niet worden. Nee? Wel. Als je daar kan spelen, dan kan je als een versauwtje maken. Of als een versauwtje maken. En dan ook over. Zijn dat ook over? We zullen wel één laten zien, dan maak je één van ons. Die te gaan staan, wie wil de foto gaan maken? Ik maak al. Ja, dan wij gaan staan op de stand. Dan gaan we zo staan, vasthouden en dan zo. Laat het dan allemaal.
No niin, saamme kunnon peribrittiläisen rugby-säänkin tänne aikaiseksi. Ohjelmassa on, että sade päättyy noin 3 minuutin kuluttua.
God turned the sprinklers on again. Wasn't happy with how wet the pitch was. A little bit more needed.
Come on, the timing is perfect. It stopped just before the beginning of the second half.
Additional umbrellas have been deployed. The technology, the electronics are safe.
John, give us a quick recap of the first half and what's going to happen in the second half.
With pleasure, in about 8 seconds while I swallow this mouthful of sandwich. No, what we saw was a dominant attacking display from the Warriors in every sense of the word. Not just in the attack with the ball, but without the ball as well. And the pace at which the Warriors were playing was what made the difference here. Oh, knock on. But Turku have a way back into this game, but...
Tuomari pelasi tilanteessa etunäkökulmaa, eli kun Turku pudotti pallon eteenpäin, niin antoi Warriorsin jatkaa peliä.
Warriors are letting the ball do the work. They are passing fast, flat and wide. And they're running onto the ball. Turku are carrying the ball quite a lot, which is allowing the Warriors to actually settle and focus in on their defense. So Turku need to put more zip and spread on their passes, especially when they get those turnovers.
Turku looking alive here at the beginning of this half, but the game looks a bit scrappy, probably because the ball is so wet from the rain that we had during the intermission. We're going to continue with a line-out then. Turku feed.
I heard that at the Rugby World Cup, in preparation for the humidity, one of the teams was actually practicing with soapy balls. Soapy balls are always good to practice with.
That's a good point.
Pallo putosi eteenpäin Turun pelaajalta. Scrum Warriorsille.
Yeah, two quick handling errors right there from knock-ons, which have given Warriors field position again. Turku have to tighten up these little unforced errors.
I got confused. Did they put soap on the ball during the intermission?
No, but it appears that Tim's on the pitch right now, Tim Gilbert, and it looks like maybe Reece Morgan has actually gone off.
That's what it looks like.
So is he actually related to the Gilbert family who own the ball brand?
It would be good if he was.
It must be really weird to play with a ball with your surname on it all the time.
Stop kicking me.
But Gilbert is a French band. It's a French brand, not an English one.
Gilbert. Oh, really, really heavy rain right now. Mood weather, should we say. Oh, it's another knock-on from Krabby, who never knocks the ball on, so you know it's wet out there. But turnover, let's see how Turku play through the turnover. If he could have got that ball out, yeah, if he could have got that ball out, there would have been actually a little bit of an overlap. But there was a good defensive hit there from one of the Warriors boys.
Big Sean there manhandling somebody.
Man, it's like running into a sofa.
A big sofa.
Yeah.
Hard sofa.
Okay, Turku getting a bit desperate there and ended up putting the hands into the ruck.
Turun pelaajalla oli kädet rakissa. Penalti Warriorsin hyväksi.
What do you think, John? Is the second half going to be like the first half, or is there going to be some changes?
It's all about the energy levels, because that was a really high energy performance there from the Warriors. Can they maintain it? Because Turku, slightly smaller lads, but I would say probably had a bit, at least from the games that I saw, had a bit more of a gas tank over the 80 minutes. So it all depends on whether the Warriors can keep the pace at this level. If not, Turku need to find a way to break down the patterns and actually stop the Warriors' defensive rush and attacking speed. Attacking line out here. If I'm a betting man, is going to the middle. Oh, front ball. Front ball's really tightly contested there. Matt Jordan. Oh, fair play, Matt.
Good run.
You got smashed.
And again,
Turun pelaaja pysynyt jaloillaan, penalti.
Yeah. Really, really tight officiating there on the ruck area. That is a fantastic attacking kick. That's pretty much 5 meters out there. Keeping the pressure on.
Do you think that it's going to be a forwards ball because of the rain, John?
I mean, they did it in the first half when they were in the 5 meters out in the corner. I think it's probably a good option, especially when you consider the amount of kilos that are on the pitch right now. And they've got it in the middle. Good run ball already.
The ball has collapsed.
Ball's gone out.
Tuomari näyttää Warriorsin
2 hands. Oh, he's looped around. Good defensive work there from Turku. Can they win the counter ruck? Coming back for an offside.
Palataan penaltikohtaan. Turun rikkeeseen.
Warriors not trying to
Warriorsille nopea penalti.
Oh, they've gone quick. Unforced error there from the Warriors from coming a bit too quick. There's fast and there's too fast.
Pallo putosi eteenpäin, joten Turun scrumi.
This is a really, really, really important scrum now for Turku.
What do you think about the center replacement, Samprong? Did he blend in? Did he blend in well?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen much yet from Mr. Sprunk, but
He had a couple of balls.
yeah, had a couple of balls. He's kept the play flowing. Hasn't really stood out, and that's probably not a bad thing. And Turku getting the ball now to Philip behind me, the goal line, I think. Okay, good leg drive brings him out into play. Solid work there, but it's been knocked on again.
Those are costly errors over there.
Yeah, I think the Warriors are defending by both taking the man, but also working on the ball as well. They're really trying to rip the ball out of the hands of the Turku players, and it's causing these knock-ons.
Exactly. Warriors defense has improved so much from the previous 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Eli pallo putosi jälleen eteenpäin. Tällä kertaa Turun pelaajalta. Scrum Warriorsin hyväksi.
Mika Narhin needing a little 2-minute nap. He's all right.
He will be all right. John, tell us what's going on there. Is it a group chat or is it what's going on? What are those players telling to each other at the moment?
Well, Kosti's probably secretly thinking, can you just push this over so I can get a try? I don't think that's going to happen. Turku started to gain a little bit of parity in these scrums now. Maybe because of a fatigue thing, but essentially what Warriors need now is solid ball and to execute at speed something or another.
It really looked good there that they used the ball even though it was really wet, and that's a bit more difficult to handle, but they did really well there just a moment ago.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see what the lineup is. Matt Jordan hugging that touchline on the near side of the pitch there.
Matt Jordan is an experienced player, isn't he?
Yeah. Have we got Tumpy wearing a scrum hat now at 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I think that's because of the rain, isn't it?
Yeah, he needs to keep his ears warm. They're going blind. Oh, Kosti didn't look. And that ball has been knocked on.
Jaakko, can you explain our Finnish audience what does it mean going blind?
Going blind.
Everyone's got a mouthful of sandwiches here. It's an issue.
Going blind eli sokea puoli tarkoittaa sitä, kun joukkue päättää hyökätä siltä puolella kenttää, jossa on vähemmän pelaajia ja yrittää yllättää puolustavan joukkueen.
So,
Edellisessä tilanteessa pallo osui tuomareen, mikä on harvinainen tilanne. Yleensä tuomari tehtiin väistämään, joten Warriors saa jatkaa scrumilla.
there's a real risk-reward opportunity to go in down that blind side because... Oh, he's... Good carry there from Mr. Sprunk. And that was good defensive work.
Hyväksi.
Good defensive work there from Turku. Yeah.
Warriorsin pelaaja ei päästänyt pallosta irti maassa.
Yeah. Yeah, the blind side is an interesting thing because, as you saw, often there's not a lot of defenders over there because you position people open. But if you don't manipulate the space and get the numbers right, then it can go a bit wrong. Great claim there from Liam. Oh, good hit.
Jack Crabtree there, he's a big lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an Australian carpenter who used to play Aussie rules, so basically he's like, I don't know, pretty much the hardest man that's ever walked the face of the planet. Good turnover.
I'm sure his houses are sold as well, but Turku gains the penalty there.
Warriorsin pelaaja ei väistynyt tilanteesta. Penalti Turun hyväksi.
Turkey's starting to creep back into this game now in terms of the penalty count as well. If you think about the first half, it was basically all in the 5-metre corner. But Turkey's starting now to, they want to keep the ball in hand and go. Oh, good hit! That was a momentum-changing, from a game point of view, hit from Axeli. Huge hit.
Exactly, that's one of the key moments of the game because Turku did not decide to go for the line out, but instead they decided to run it, and that looked like they were going into panic mode, and they lost the ball with that.
That's a prime example of where defense can actually be attack.
Turku vaihtaa.
Yeah, that was actually deciding to make the difference there. Changed the momentum of the game. Excellent work, because Turku was starting to creep back into things. They need to now re-establish field position, compete at this line out Turku, but this is a very, very promising attacking position again for the Warriors.
Do you sense a cross kick coming? Look at Matt Jordan's position there.
He's been hugging that touchline for about 5 minutes, mate. It's not because his daughter's over here either. I think there's a plan. Okay, going back inside, tidying up a bit of a loose ball. That was good work there from Mr. Spronk, I have to say. Nice work.
Turun pelaaja ei pysynyt jaloillaan.
Got to stay on your feet, people.
Thinking about Wales against Australia, would you go for points?
Yeah, 100%.
I think we're doing that. We're doing that.
In front of the posts, that takes you past 3 converted tries.
Warriors valitsee yrittää potkua suoraan haarukkaan. Onnistuessaan se on 3 pisteen arvoinen.
Well, this is finals rugby, so it's not important if you score loads of tries or not. There are no bonus points. The important thing is just to win the game.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that Turku would have to score 3 converted tries, and they still wouldn't be ahead if this kick goes over. So psychologically, that puts that kind of pressure on you, which makes you want to run the ball, which makes you want to make mistakes.
You're right. I'm really bad at maths these days.
And that's a 22-point game.
22-0. Warriors johtaa.
Excellent game management today from Warriors. Turku feel like they're reacting as opposed to being proactive. They need to start imposing their game plan. They need to start acting first. The Warriors are really not giving them a chance to actually get in. That half second is the difference between the 2 teams right now.
Exactly, it's that Warriors defense which is making the whole difference in those ruck situations.
Oh, went backwards. Turku were there. Ball comes back. From a standing start, he did okay there, but that was a really good hit there from Turku. Another standing start, knock on. That's a turnover. Can Turku do something with this? Oh, it's a good run there from the 10 again. Looking for the space. Warriors a bit off their feet, I think. Oh, this is okay.
Once again.
Turku rikkoo.
Right on the edge that was, because it was close to the Warriors boys losing their feet and their footing, but on such fine margins are big decisions made.
Warriors don't look in a hurry to take that penalty kick now.
Oh, he's a bit of a slip there.
He managed to find touch ball.
Yeah. Turku's 10 is making good runs, but there's no one running with him. There's no support runners. Turku have got to get their pack and their backs supporting Mr. Hillier there, because he does have the keys to unpick quite a lot of defences.
Exactly, and that's why they're penalized at the rocks, because the support players are just not there.
Oh, tell you what, he jumped a bit into that line out, and back in the days that was a free kick the other way.
But not today.
No, not today. Good low ankle biting tackle there from Turku. He's caught in it on the wrong side, but the ball can still come out.
And there's still advantage for Warriors. There's some other penalty coming up.
It might, it's from the line out or from the first phase, but
yeah.
Good rumble there from John. That was like a slow motion avalanche. Great speed from Tubster.
And you see the difference. The Warriors supports are straight up there, protecting that truck.
Passes. Oh. Okay, the advantage has been played now. Oh, is he all right? That was naughty. Yeah, he's, I don't want to say without, like, seeing a replay, but it looked like there was a swinging arm involved there into the face.
It's about Matt Jordan there on the ground.
Yeah.
And I think there's also a replacement being made. Mikko Littman is on for Liam, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's going to be a card, I think.
Tuomari jututtaa Turun pelaajaa. Tilanteesta tulee keltainen kortti, mikä rugbyssa tarkoittaa 10 minuutin jäähyä. Turku pelaa seuraavat 10 minuuttia 14 pelaajalla 15 vastaan.
It's extremely hard to break these things down in real time, which is why in professional rugby they give you the yellow card, you go off, and then the fourth officials like dissect actually what happened. From what I can kind of remember from my short-term memory, Matt was changed position, had the low angle, and the Turku player also changed position as well. So I think there was a bit of mitigation there, but like, I'm glad to see he's okay. He's a tough little nug. Yeah, he's a tough little nugget, that boy.
He's from Yorkshire, he'll be alright.
Yeah, pretty sure his kids hit him harder than that when he gets home.
Come on.
That's true.
Oh yeah, do you sense some frustration kicking in from Turku side?
I don't think it's frustration, I think it's actually desperation, because again, they're being reactive. They haven't been able to actually force the Warriors to react to things so far, and that's the key for them to getting back into the game, is to put the pressure on where the Warriors are reacting to what Turku do. Did I just say Turku do? Sorry. There's another cracking kick there. And the weather just can't make its mind up. Apparently it's nice again.
Weer uit. Ja, dan. Nu zeg het.
Big line out here. Front ball, quite slow up there, but luckily to get that ball. Looking for the driving maul. Ball actually went down there, but wasn't a knock on. Juha carries on, big rumble, getting close to the line. Bit of a mess there, can they get the ball back? It's another penalty. It's another breakdown penalty.
Warriors saa penaltipotkun.
How good has Obin Moner been on the line out today?
He's been excellent. He's been excellent. But frankly, he hasn't been that pressured. Turku haven't reacted to the fact that the ball's going to the middle that often. Oh, are they over the line? It's a try!
It's a try. Warriors tekee tryin ja siirtyy 27-0 johtoon.
Huge pressure there again from the Warriors. Actually pretty happy with that, doing the Aussie rules through the posts maneuver.
I'm sure that's already on TikTok, that move.
Yeah, in some weird way, he's an employee of the Chinese government.
Must be.
Het is altijd zo grappig als ze bij deze inderdaad ook. Ik vind het wel lachen.
About halfway through this second half, and not much has changed.
No, it looks like the copy of the first half.
Yeah. Turku need to get their 10 into the game and support him with direct runners. They also need to get their 15 more into the game as well. Those are the two game breakers that they have. They're not going to be getting much opportunities for turnovers here because the Warriors are kicking the ball dead. They're not keeping the ball in play, which is where Turku can do all their counter-attacking from.
Lisäpotku ei onnistu. Jatketaan tilanteessa 27-0.
Did you see that run from Paha over there?
Yeah,
the water bottle.
Yeah, the big red machine. Kane. Yeah.
Turku vaihtaa pelaajia. Jäähy on edelleen voimassa.
They're going to want. I would want to, if I was Turku, now hang this up really high and really short and give as much opportunity as possible to win this ball back. Crowd's getting a bit lively.
Some ice is being sprayed over there as well.
Turku loose head prop receiving some maintenance. But yeah, this restart again is important. Turku's length of kick at restart has been a little bit long, apart from that one time when they went short and the fullback actually reclaimed the ball. So trying to make it competable and putting pressure on Warriors is going to be key here.
Here we go.
A little bit long, but pretty good.
There's a bit of pressure there now, yes.
Good
We'll
hit
see what
from
happens.
fullback. Warriors seem to have the ball at the base there. Could have been a knock on, but play on it looks like. And taking it up in the middle. Coming back the other way. Oh, it's a bit loose there. That's the pressure coming through. But we're coming back for another penalty. These penalties are killing Turku at the moment. They've got to sort the discipline out.
Palataan aikaisemman rikekohtaan, jossa Turun pelaaja oli tullut sivusta.
Do you reckon that we have another 20 minutes left in the game?
Yeah, according to the clock I can see on the other side of the pitch, yes.
You got better sight than me.
He's kept it in.
Good skills.
Nope. See, that's the risk. That's just 2 games in a row this has happened now. Now it's going to be Warriors attacking ball. When you get desperate, not desperate, but yeah, when you get desperate, you start going for these 50-50s or even 40-60s, where you've got a lower chance of things coming off because you're trying to change the momentum of the game, and then the mistakes compound. So now because of a Turku mistake in the 22 and a Turku attempt to win the ball back. Oh, but that's a good recovery there from Turku. They find themselves 40 meters down the pitch, but that was a good recovery line out. Oh, big hits.
Turku is still playing with 1 man down.
Yeah, that's the right idea. He's trying to make the half break and then flip the ball around. It's very congested out there.
Knock on. Turun pelaaja pudottaa pallon eteenpäin. Scrum Warriorsille.
That's the bet you make when you carry the ball like that. Like a waiter.
Well, it depends on, are we talking about like fine dining here or are we talking about fast food?
We're talking about a British pub.
Service at the counter.
Yeah.
Solid scrum there from Warriors and Sam Prong.
Oh, he's knocked it on. Can they counter? This is where they're usually
Tuomari
dangerous.
pelaa
He's
etunäkökulmaan.
found a lot of space.
Turku saa jatkaa hyökkäystä.
That's a good weight of kick as well. There's pressure on. Yes, and Turku now get an attacking ball.
Was that a 50-22?
No, because, was it Liam? Kicked it out. And, oh! That was the right idea. They're starting to try and pick the pace up and take the game to the Warriors. Another change.
Turku oli lähellä yllättää Warriorsin. Sivuraja saa heittää nopeana, mikäli pelitilanne sen sallii.
Someone's coming on. Oh, they're bringing on some grunt from the looks of the body shapes.
Look like front row replacements to
Yeah.
me.
Yep, that's what it looks like to me too. First line out for a while. Well, Turku did turn over the last one. They have to get this one clean. They have to. Oh, it's sneak attack at the front. It's good work that. Second row, good carry, but good defense from Warriors. Warriors are now laying offside. That's going to be an advantage. Advantage is already called. Can Turku find some space? Oh, it's so close. They're 2 meters out. Another drive for the line. Hands are up. It's a try for Turku. Drago is cut. Drago is cut.
Peli on 27-5 ja Turku yrittää lisäpistepotkua.
So how did that try originate? A huge kick from the number 15 from Turku, and that's how you gain 50 meters by kicking the ball and not actually running the ball.
They were also very smart with the line out as well. They dummied middle, but they did a front pop, which was just clean ball. They were looking for the opportunities, and then a couple of quick ruck phases. Didn't give the Warriors time to settle. Oh, good kick, my friend. Just shy.
Potku oli hyvä, mutta ei aivan täydellinen.
So essentially Turku did two really clever things and got a try out of that.
Lisäpistepotkun tosiaan voi potkasta siltä etäisyydeltä maaliviivasta kuin haluaa, mutta kohta kentässä sivuttaissuunnassa valitaan sen mukaan, missä pallo on painettu maalialueella maahan.
That's one of the ways in which they're going to open the door here, is to be unexpected, but look for the right high percentage risk plays. That front ball, Warriors were just not turned around, and they spotted. Turku spotted the Warriors weren't switched on, and that's why it was so easy for them. So good stuff there. All came from good work from the turnover as well. Really deep restart. Oh, danger man on the ball again, but they're looking to play now. Really good defensive line speed. An excellent turnover there from Dumpy. That's the right idea from
Penalty Warriorsin hyväksi.
In the previous two games, these would have been clean breaks. There would have been a break at some point. It's the defensive work here which is keeping the Warriors in the game. But they're going to keep the ball in hand. They're going for it. Okay, good work there. Carrying. Oh, he's picked it up off his toes. Good bumps there from Liam to get around. Turku in over the ball. Fierce contest. Ball's being whipped out there from Warriors. Another good ball carry. Forwards really flying in here and trying to keep the momentum going. Good carry in the centre there.
Warriorsin etua.
Another advantage. Must be an offside.
Both teams really woke up in this fraction of the game.
A little bit of a shirty swingy. Yoga Jesus has risen.
Good.
Warriorsin pelaaja oli pallollisen edessä, mutta palataan aikaisempaan rikkeeseen ja Warriorsin penaltipotku.
Warriors entering the opposition 22 with one quick penalty. Tumpi saw space on the side and they exploited it.
Yeah, it was good play all round. Another tap and go. We're going 2 meters out.
Did everybody get tired of lineouts of what's going on?
It's another try for the Warriors. Yards after the tackle, even in that tight space, are really important. And the Warriors are going in with a 2. It's not just a single up ball carrier. It's the hit and then the additional leg drive after the tackle that's getting them over the line.
And you don't do that alone. You need your teammates to support you to do that.
Ja Warriors lisää taululle jälleen 5 pistettä trailla ja siirtyy 32-5 johtoon. Lisäpistepotkuyritys. Tumppi Finel.
Turku really going to have to try something different right now because they're being strangled. So they're going to have to try and break the game in some way.
Warriors giving a response straight away after the Turku try over there. They didn't think twice. They just want to say like this game is going like this, as we're saying.
I think there is some space to be found, but it's going to be really tight margins, and I think the only place you can find the space is in and around that 10 channel. So they're going to have to start throwing bodies up there, or they have to instead of running the ball out as they have been doing, they have to have speed of pass to get around the outside of the Warriors' defence and find space in the wide channels.
Yeah, the Warriors' defense has improved a lot in the past 2 weeks. It looks like they haven't done anything else for them.
Yeah, a couple forward replacements here for the Warriors. Opting for, if not a bomb squad, but extremely loud fart squad.
We're talking about the pharmacist, right?
Yeah. We have a pharmacist and a person who plays prop who doesn't like playing prop. That's a great kick, that. That's a good restart. Yeah, causing chaos. He's through on it. Again, because it was high, it was short, it gave Turku the chance to actually compete there.
It's game on.
We gaan natuurlijk eens omkleden en douchen.
Oh, good hits.
Maar ik weet niet of hij hier van
First ball from the pharmacist.
Ja, ze heel waarschijnlijk zullen wel goed zuipen.
Organising, Tumpy choosing to clear. Ball staying infield, I think. No, he's again. This is why Turku have not been able to counter-attack. It's because every single kick has found touch today.
Exactly. That's how you get out of trouble with one of those exits over there. There's no point playing in your own 22.
I seem to remember you kicking a couple of balls in the final, Jaakko, about 10 years ago against Tampere.
Do you remember?
No.
All right.
Hearsay.
Actually, that was like 14 years ago maybe, but yeah.
But we have those on video. Can we check?
Yeah. Oh, it's not straight. Oh, he's playing on. Oh, he's putting it up in the middle. That's a solid percentage ball there, and it's a bit loose.
Fair play. That was good from Turku.
Yeah, Phil Sleeth with the big strides there. Full back is into position now. Okay, and then now they need to pick the pace up.
Somebody's down.
That looks like Tumps.
Warriors rikkoo. Penalti Turun hyväksi.
He seems alright, but
It wouldn't be a Warriors game if Tumpy didn't get smashed at some point. They're going to keep the ball in hand and go for it. That's what they're going to do. And this... Go on.
do you think that the Turku set piece has broken down because they don't want to take those lineouts?
Oh, I think that's part of it, but also it's that...
They look effective with that tactic, though.
This is where you want your 10 to take like absolute command of the game and like keep the pace up, basically. And I think that's what he's asking everybody to do. Is like, come on, boys, let's. There's nothing to lose here. Let's throw the kitchen sink at him. Good running, good offload. There was a bit too much of a high percentage play there, but back for the advantage.
Warriorsin pelaajat oli paitsiossa aikaisemmassa tilanteessa, eli taklausta seuraavassa rack-tilanteessa kaikkien pelaajien tulee olla pelipalloa tasoa takana.
Warriors in general not putting hands on hips particularly. I'm quite impressed with the intensity and the fitness so far. Ball's out there. Ball is out. They're slinging it. They're going for it. Oh, it's good play. Can they put the technical director in? Oh! There was a speaker in the way. I couldn't see what happened.
Oh, Sam Prong just tackled the Turku player, the Turku winger in touch, and that's what happened.
Good defensive work there. I think
A really good tackle by Sam Prong, really.
one thing that I've noticed is that people, when they're diving for the corner, often leave it quite late. They kind of almost cross the line before they dive. You can start diving 5 meters out. That usually gets you over the line. Defensive line out here.
Tony with a throw in.
About 10 minutes to go. Really, the Warriors need, Turku need to get some points on the board if they're going to try and break this game down.
Turku ei aivan onnistunut tekemään maalia tilanteessa, vaan oli yli sivurajasta, joten jatketaan Warriorsin sisäheitolla.
6'4" Kosti coming off for 6'7" Jussi Keskinen. So
How old is he?
as old as the hills, mate.
He can still
Less
do
than
it.
50.
Oh, it's up in the air. Good clean up by Jules there. Can they clear the line? It's going to be staying in field. Let's see what happens with this counter attack. Make the right option. Full backs in space. Running into the 22. Can he cut inside? Great tackle there from Sprog. But the ball stays alive. Ball stays alive. Scrambled defense. And the ball gets recycled. Big hit there. Turku Carrying hard. Another hard carry. Ball one. Scrapping for everything.
Really intense minutes now, these final minutes.
Means a lot here. Is he isolated? No, they turn it back over. And a penalty. Warriors forced into that.
Warriors rike.
And they go. Good carry again from the second row, going outside, making those extra 2 yards. Ball's being passed on. Hits the line, but a good tackle. Tuppy's in over the ball. Still Turku ball. Takes it to the line. He had men outside. He could have passed.
He was greedy.
Defense is here now. And that's but still comes back on the Turku side. Another carry. Lungs must be burning, but that's a defensive turnover again for the Warriors.
Turun pelaaja ei päästänyt pallosta irti maassa. Penalti Warriorsin hyväksi.
And you can see how much that even took out of the Warriors boys there. They were tired, but they put the effort in to get the bodies over.
What do you make about that Turku attack? Why didn't they pass to the man on the wing?
I don't think there was a communication thing. I don't think he heard anybody outside him. He didn't look out to the left either. But again, his boys outside him could have helped him by saying overlap or whatever. What's the Finnish word for overlap? Overlappi.
Yliläppä.
Ylivoimaa.
Ylivoima.
I guess if you just make a noise, you're gonna make everybody aware that you're there, and if you scream for a ball, you might get it.
I remember being stuck in a line-out when I first came to Finland, and we were playing against Kalev or something. No, a foreign team, a Norwegian team. And Juha Reinvormi looked at me and he said, "Samalainen!" And I said, "I don't know what Samalainen means." I was like, "That's not a call I know." And he said, "Oh, fuck's sake. Same again." Okay, fair enough.
It starts with the same consonant. So what's going on?
I don't know.
Tea break?
Warriors are about to change a player.
Or are they going into mission control mode?
That's a jiu-jitsu hold. Mr. Sprunk is taking a knee. He's either about to give or receive a team talk from the looks of things. People are being advised to shake their peppu, apparently.
Verta vuotava pelaaja voidaan vaihtaa väliaikaisesti kentältä.
Axel is back in.
Only temporary. Verta vuotava pelaaja vaihdetaan siksi aikaa sivuun, että hänet paikataan ja siinä vaiheessa vaihdetaan takaisin.
So what Jaakko is saying is that there's somebody bleeding, and that's why the substitution was made.
Yeah, I mean, blood's fine.
But normally a front row player couldn't be subbed back in. He was subbed out.
Yes, that's
why
true.
they let Akseli to be subbed in, because he's a front row player.
A little bit of steam taken out of the game. Whoever puts more fuel into their engines and right now is going to get the momentum back. So let's see what happens. Oh, it's a good defensive lift there from Turku. Good pressure, but they found the outside. Oh, good tackle, because that was going to be some trouble there for the Warriors. But good enterprise from Turku. Carrying straight back into the heart of darkness there. And if he, oh, it's a good wide pass. He stays wide. Oh, he stepped him. It's good running all around there.
Turku entering the 22 and gaining the penalty.
Looking for the 10. The 10 carrying up again.
Etu Turulle.
There's an advantage. He's coming in for the advantage.
There might be trouble here for the Warriors. He stopped the time.
Lungs are burning, guts are busting, but everyone needs to make an effort to keep that shape and the support in attack and defense, because it could easily break down for either team. Whoever keeps their shape here is going to hold out.
That was a red card.
Red card.
En kuulu kaikkea puheesta, mutta Turun pelaaja sai punaisen kortin, jolloin hän joutuu pois pelistä ja Turku pelaa loppupelin vajaalla miehistöllä.
Was that a straight red?
It was a straight red card, but I didn't get what was it for. Probably some really unconventional stuff going on there. Last minutes of the season been playing here.
Yeah, great work all round.
So who got the red card? Was it Turku's captain? Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see anything particularly obvious out on the field.
Well, the refs have better eyes than us here in the stands.
But I mean, unless pretty much straight red is, you know, absolutely, you know.
I know what you get a straight red for.
Yeah, I mean, you're attacking somebody's head, or you're
Punching somebody.
yeah, or gouging or something like that,
Oh, I wasn't sure.
or biting.
Changed to yellow or?
Hang on, they're having a little chat.
Can somebody hack into the referee's communication system, please?
Oh, it's over the top again, but tidied up. Tubby switching the play. There was the right idea. If the forward wasn't there, that would have been an overlap. He actually had the right idea there. Good carry and a really good defensive hit there from Turku. Oh, everyone falls on top of Tumps. And we're going to go for offside, I'm guessing.
Buitenspel van een ding in de rugby.
Tuomari haluaa puhuttaa Turun pelaajia.
Probably the last minutes of this game. John, who are the standout players of this final?
Well, I think Turku's 10, Mr. Hillier, has
Päähän
oh, it's
kohdistunut
another red
isku
card.
ja punainen kortti Turun pelaajalle.
Oh, it's got to be chat or something. Turku's 10, Mr. Hillier, has done extremely well under very difficult circumstances. There's been some big carries from their forward pack. On the Warriors side, Reece Morgan put a good showing in terms of tempo in the first half. Actually, very good carries throughout the game, and Tumpy as well with control. I'm announcing man of the match a bit later though. I'm going to announce it when the.
I was impressed by Tony and Oben in the line-out as well.
Yeah, Oben did very good in the line-out. Yeah, sure. I think a lot of stand-up performances from the Warriors boys today. Can't be more than a couple minutes left.
Ik denk dat ze ook wel een try maken, man. Ik denk dat zij nog wel een try maken. Zijn twee mannen, ja. 3 man, volgens mij toch? Of 2? Ja.
Volgens mij was die eerste rood naar geel gegaan.
Yeah, Tony.
Turku vaihtaa.
Ja, het is niet ergens zo'n heel groot gat ergens in het veld nu.
Bring it off Tatu for
Ik weet niet of het
a slightly bigger, more bearded version of Tatu. Yeah, Tony Kenny's line-outs has been excellent today. Quite accurate there. He's really grown into the role, considering he only started playing it like 8 games ago.
I think Johannes is getting... Oh.
That was unconventional, but it worked for the Warriors. Good defensive hit there from the Turku boys. Still haven't given up, still putting the effort in. Free competition on the floor, turnover. 13 men, can they score? It's all about heart and grit here. Competing for everything. Good hit again in defence. It's been a black and gold wall in all fairness today.
That's what it was.
Going through the blind side there, and that's a knock-on, potentially an advantage.
Aika loppuu.
And that's it, game over! And for the 9th time, the Finnish men's rugby champions are Warriors Rugby Club!
32-5.
Congratulations to Turku and Warriors for a fantastic final. The scenes of joy are indescribable. And for Turku, they will be back next year, bigger, better, faster and stronger, I am sure.
Next year or in 11 years? Warriorsin miehet voittavat 9. Suomen mestaruutensa.
Nou wordt het zo spannend als wel.
Let's go for this one instead. Let's go for that one. Put your hands together for the Rugby Championship finalist teams, Turku and Warriors Rugby Club. Firstly, we would like to announce the man of the match. And with an excellent performance with ball out of hand, game management, turnovers and great kicks, Thomas Finell, who's winning a big bad box full of branch chain amino acid awesomeness. And now I would like to call the captain of the winning Warriors Rugby Club team, Thomas Finell, to receive the championship trophy. He might have his hands full because he's got kids, he's got drinks. And Kosti Eskler is going to do the honours. Is he going to put his hands up? A little bit of talking here. Oi! Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Warriors Rugby Club. 9 times Finnish rugby champions. And let's put our hands together for Turku for a well-fought final. We'll see you in the next one. Right, so now the ladies are coming in, I think. Then you'll be able.
Plassaa hyvin tää. Sound check, check. Working, nice. Good job.
All right, we have the Aussie Bar as our sponsor for today. So if you are in the mood for a third half, which I assume you will be, join us at Aussie Bar after the final match.
Ladies, game about to start in 10 minutes. We can already see teams warming up, cuddling for the last hugs over there. Join us. Watch this game. Your commentators today, Marina and Sunele from Turku Eagles Rugby Football Club.
We're not professionals, but we're trying our best. That's what we're going for. Then today also, we have a raffle. If you go to the cafe, you can go and enter. You can win some stuff. And then if you have children, or if you're an adult with a child personality, go enjoy the bouncy castle.
Cafeteria seems to be open, not much line over there, so get yourself some warm hot drinks and sausages and whatever there was.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our finals women's match for the Finland's national championship, Helsinki Rugby Club versus Warriors Rugby Club.
Combined team with Linnaraki. All right, teams are arriving to field. There is HRC in blue and white shirts and Worley team in yellow and black. We can hear some cheering for both teams.
We have an amazing crowd here out today.
Out the song.
Yes. I think you need to speak a little bit closer. Yeah.
It seems that our head referee for today is Matias Solano, and then there's side refs Satu Raudasoja and can't remember actually her name. But we're going to have some experienced referees today, which is really good because game is supposed to be quite intense.
And for Helsinki Rugby Club, and for Helsinki Rugby Club, we have number 1, Mira Lempala. Number 2, Helmi Koivumakki. Number 3, Liisa Lemmitellä. Number 4, Ulla Tuomainen. Number 5, Ammia Lammarins. Number 6, Saara Kuukurainen. Number 8, Essi Karra. Number 7, Mia Hyyrynen. Number 9, Miira Saarikoski, also the captain for Helsinki Rugby Club today. Number 10, Jenna Koivumakki. Number 12, as vice captain, Heidi Hennessy. Number 13, Emmi Ovaskainen. Number 11, Sabina Wright-Pannoso. Number 14, Oona Tolppalainen. Number 15, Amelia Reinhardt. Then at number 16 we have Pia Lindell. Number 17, Julia Harjola. Number 18, Venla Kinnuinen. Number 19, Nicole Kovanen. Number 20, Julia Kibbenen. Number 21, Jasmine Latvala. Number 22, Hanna Timmonen. And number 23, Kaisa Kemppinen.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here was the HRC team, and then next announcing the Warriors Linna team with number 1 starting Annukka Käsnänen, Sonja Jurmu, Reetta Jokinen, the front row, locks Johanna Leino, Julia Virtanen, flanker pair starting Ines Salla and Taru Pekki, number 8 Lilli Tikkanen, halfback Salla Lempunen, and number 10 fly half Ida Hergård. Winger Crystal Björkupon. Center pair Ea Huhtala and Ilona Ikonen. Other side winger Nelly Huttunen. And saving the game Juliane Fuchs as number 15. And then our finishers. Ines Söderström, Teija Alasolmi, Silja Virtanen, Tinja Kanerva, Claire Shaw, Vilma Kinnula, Enni Korhonen. Strong looking squads over there, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big hand for both teams.
Today we have a big Helsinki show-off. It is Helsinki Rugby Club versus Warriors and Linna.
What kind of game you are expecting for today?
I think it's going to be quite tough. HRC is bringing a lot of speed and fitness, but Warriors really brings the strength, and their defense is exceptional. And I think both teams have a lot of heart, so it's definitely going to be a very interesting game.
Yeah, I'm waiting also quite intense game, as Wally has played an exceptional season. They have been almost in every game as an underdog position and really have done a lot hard work and are deserving the place in finals for sure.
Yeah, we have today Helsinki Rugby Club defending their title as the championships of last year's Rugby Championship League.
Yeah, I was about to say that. The audience said that I should be closer to the mic, so sorry for home televisions if my voice is now too loud. So we're trying to explain some basic rules, also bilingual in Finnish and English for audience who are not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if we are, but we are trying our best.
We are not professionals, but we try our
And
best.
the kickoff over there, Jenna Koivumäki starting, ball traveling 10 meters as it should go, and Wally starting their first attack. It seems
Yes.
Lilli Tikkanen going in with the ball.
Warriors defending the rock quite well.
Nice cut
Oh.
line in from, I think it was Nelli Huttunen.
Yeah, Ida passed it like a really good pop. Oh, good take from
Running out over there.
Ida. I think today's game is really going to come down to who can defend it the best.
And also who is hungry enough. HRC for sure is hungry, but so is Vali, so let's see.
I think like this is the first time in quite many years that Warriors have been in the finals, and I think that they are definitely very hungry for it. And then at the same time, Helsinki Rugby Club is very, very eager to defend their title.
I think it's. Last time Wally was in finals, ladies finals. It was maybe 11 or 12 years ago, so it's been a while.
Okay, quite similar situation to the Eagles Rugby
Yeah,
Club in
yeah.
the finals, yeah. Yeah,
And
like
now-
Helsinki has won it last year, and then I think the Tampere Rugby Club has won it the year before that, like 2 times.
Yeah. Actually, I have to say that we as a Turku Eagles are the only club who still hasn't got a championship medal from the ladies' championships. But that's okay.
Hey, it's coming, it's coming.
So HRC having the ball closely getting to. Oh no!
no, Warriors
Okay,
has the
Warriors
ball.
running back. Nice
Very
curling
good kick,
really good
very
kick,
good kick into space.
relieving the pressure, and it's going out.
Oh, that was actually, I think that was a 22-50 kick. Like, no, okay, no, it wasn't. Yeah, because I think there's this new rule in rugby that if you kick it from the 22 line and it goes into
No, it's actually other way around. If you kick inside your own 50,
50 and
yeah.
it goes into the 22,
Yeah.
then it,
The
then it is.
opposing 22. Tässä suomeksi nopeasti haettiin tämmöistä uutta sääntömuutosta, jos potkaset omalta puoliskolta palloa ulos ja se kentän kautta kierii ulos siellä vastustajan 2-2, eli lähellä sitä try-aluetta, niin silloin saatte omalle joukkueelle siitä line-out-heittovuoron. Nyt kuitenkaan ei ollut siitä kyse, mutta loistava purkupotku kuitenkin Valilta.
Very nice line out from HRC, but
And it seems that
Not-
the throw-in was not straight.
yeah.
So they get to pick up scrum or new throw. They are picking up new scrum.
Yeah.
Warriorsille scrumi äskeisestä tilanteesta line-out-heitto ei ollut suora.
I actually don't know the scrum weights between the two teams, so it's going to be quite interesting. I think they're actually quite equal in terms of weight. So it's going to be interesting to see who is actually stronger in the scrums.
Scrumi eli tällainen rykelmäaloitus tulee tilanteessa, jossa pelaaja joko pudottaa pallon eteenpäin tai syöttää sen eteenpäin. Ja silloin tulee siitä ikään kuin mahdollisuus toiselle joukkueelle voittaa sitten pallo itselleen. Ja sieltä Oona Tolppanen running the hard line over there, making some really nice meters. She's super fast, super strong runner, so good space over there. But Vali managed to stop the attack. And there's penalty going for HRC not releasing the ball. It seems no for Vali, I mean.
I think it was for Warriors not releasing the player, like because in rugby, if you tackle a player, like you have to immediately release the person, like you can't hold on to them.
Let's see if they are going with quick tap.
Yeah, they are.
Did she? Yeah.
Yeah. HRC going in strong. Let's see, still HRC ball. Making some meters, but good defense from Warriors. And Minna.
Finding some nice line over there in the middle.
Oh,
Some handling error over there, but it seems that
I think it's advantage for HRC.
it did go backwards.
Yeah, it's advantage for
Yes.
HRC. Still HRC ball. HRC is quite good in protecting the rugs and so on. Like they're very quick at that. I think like HRC has a lot of very experienced sevens players, and in sevens like you have to absolutely like have to protect the rook. Like
Yeah,
that's
and
your,
also see the space always like everywhere. That's also
Yeah.
their like big
they're
advantage.
very good at that. But
Yes, I
then
think
again,
it was
like
Sonia
oh
Jorma
yeah.
there.
I mean,
Grabbing the shirt.
sometimes when you play, like you don't always get that clean tackle, but if you get like the tiniest grip, like that's what you hold on to.
HRC has some new kit, and from experience we have to say that it's actually quite hard to get those players to ground if you're grabbing the shirt because it's really elastic. So good luck.
I mean, the new HRC kit seems really stretchy. Let's say that at least.
Little fight over there. I think ball was out.
Knocked on, and it's a volleyball.
Eli tuolla kentän toisessa laidassa tuli juuri tällainen käsittelyvirhe. Pallo on pudonnut sieltä HRCn pelaajalta eteenpäin ja siirrytään scrum-tilanteeseen. Pallo siirtyy valille. HRCllä on kuitenkin tämän scrumin kautta mahdollisuus vähän niin kuin korjata virheensä ja voittaa pallo takaisin itselleen.
Niin, ja se scrum on aina semmoinen juttu, mikä on vähän niin kuin vaikea selittää semmoiset niin kuin normaali ihmiset, joka ei pelata rugbya. Sitten vaan selittää, että joo, siellä on 200 ihmiset ja he kaikki menee siellä yhdessä.
Ja se on kaksi semmoista isoa kasaa, kun työntää sitten toisiaan vastaan.
Oi, okei.
Näytti hiukan siltä, että olisi ollut Warriorsilla nokon. Kyllä, Eija Huhtalalta vähän jäi jalkoihin toi pallo. So it's a new scrum and HRC ball. We're quite close to the try line, so let's see. HRC has some options over there. They can either push it over the try line or play it out wide, which I think is their main plan. There's also the blind side option. Let's see what they're going to do.
I think it depends on how strong the scrum is. Like if the scrum is going forward, then you just go forward with it. But then if it's not really moving, then you spread the ball to the backs. And like Helsinki Rugby Club definitely has like a lot of good backs who can run the ball.
There's some penalty advantage.
Oh yeah,
on,
they're going for
free
backs,
kick,
but
free kick
oh,
advantage,
they
I think.
actually
Yeah.
And it is.
Are they?
Wait, were they offside?
No, the scrum was collapsing.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I've been playing rugby for like 4 years, but and I know the basic rules, but still, like sometimes in the game, like when you're in it, and then the ref calls something, and you're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah. There was something I
It's
think.
so hard to like know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ja
and
sieltä
all
HRC uuteen hyökkäykseen on Kotkinen running hard for the
But she
side.
got tackled. Yeah.
I think she got tackled, yeah, but they're picking up, continuing having the momentum.
And it's a try for Helsinki Rugby Club.
No, not yet.
Oh,
not yet.
timeout.
There. Let's see.
Was she held up?
Let's see. AR and main ref are having some conversation. What's going on? We'll hear and see it soon. No try. Double placing or rolling over there, you're not supposed to like crawl or move or make some dancing moves when you're ground. So penalty for HRC about that, and Ida Hergård most likely trying to kick it out. But ball staying in. It's okay. That was unintentional knock-on from Ida Hergård trying to intercept the pass. It's okay. That happens, and scrum down, it's going to be HRC ball.
So basically, for those of you who don't know rugby like beforehand, in rugby you have forwards and backs, and basically your forwards is the first 8 people, number 1s to 8. They always go into the scrum, and they are quite often involved in the lineouts. Usually, they are the stronger players who can really like push it. Then your backs are quite often more your faster players who run, and there's a bit more like technical moves involved in that. But yeah, now at the moment we have a scrum.
There was a knock-on after scrum. There was a knock-on from HRC player, and turn for putting the ball in goes to Warriors. So far the game has been quite clean. It's no high tackles or that kind of stuff. Quite equal game also.
Yeah, really good scrum from Wally.
And as we can see, the situation is still 0-0, 0-0, so anything can still happen.
So Warrior still has the ball. Protecting the ruck really good. I think HRC is really good at like getting to the rucks fast and getting there. Now HRC has the ball actually.
Okay, there's
stolen
a turnover
ball.
going on. Didn't see actually how did it happen, but I guess from ruck.
Yeah.
So juggling from ruck and spreading out wide again. Finding some gap
Ooh,
over there, but nice tackle from
cheeky step.
Ines.
Still HRC ball.
Hungry tackle, hungry tackle. Warriors defending really intensely.
I think like Warriors defense this season has been like one of the best defenses of all the teams that I have seen. Like if I've watched like all the games from the different teams, and like Warriors' defense is really good. But then like Helsinki's attack is excellent, so it's really a good match for both the teams to test their limits in that sense.
Again, another really excellent clearing kick. I think it was again Ida Hergård.
Yeah.
That is mainly the wisest thing to do when the pressure is on you and you are on your own try area. Kick it out.
I think
Really
like
the
Ida
pressure.
has been like one of the smartest players this season. I mean like physically she's also excellent, like she's so fast and then really strong as well, but she also has such a good eye for the game, so it's really like so enjoyable to watch her play. HRC has the ball. Oh, Esikarra making some good meters there. Still HRC ball.
Let's see if they are challenging the Warriors sideline. No, they're
Oh,
turning the
yeah,
side.
that's a smart move. Like going there, they have overlap at the moment. If they pass the ball, they can get it.
HRC,
But-
that was some really hard, good tackle.
That was a
clean-
good tackle.
Clean rip broker.
Yeah.
Nice one, really nice one. I think it. Not sure actually who it was. Could have
I
been
mean,
Taro
like,
Pekki, but
If we're
Not sure.
honest, like
No, it
in
wasn't
rugby,
Taro.
one of our favorite things is to watch people smash other
Yeah,
people.
good-
like,
good clean
just totally
smashes.
like
Yeah.
smash them.
Yeah.
We all watch the clips.
it seems that HRC manages to find the gap.
Excellent gap found by HRC.
Making
Very
the
nice
first
try
try.
scored. I think it was. I can't see now which number.
Let's see if she turns around.
Yeah. Like, she has a ponytail, so it's not Essie. Yeah, we're still waiting for her to turn around.
So we heard from the audience, it was Sabina Ripanuso doing the try over there. After a huge team effort from HRC.
Yeah, that was a really good team try. Like, such a good effort. Like, really building up the phases and everything. And we have Oona Tolpanen kicking. She's a really good kicker. Like, I have to give her that. And she's also fast. She's very like good all-round player. Nothing bad to say.
I think she's one of the, or is she maybe the only Finnish player who is like just no, I don't mean just sportsman, but her main work is to like
Yeah, she's like professional athlete.
yeah
She actually used a fun fact. Like she used to be in the like Finnish version of Gladiator.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, a few
I
years
think she
ago,
was
2 years
like
ago.
I don't remember her Gladiator name, but she was there.
So also some funny facts, not maybe so funny, but Warriors Lina team is the only team, also us Turku, but we our teams were the only ones using only own players throughout the whole summer.
Yeah, today Helsinki Rugby Club is playing also with some
Saima
players
over there.
from Saima Sharks, and I mean they like the Saima Sharks honestly have such excellent players, and I'm so excited to see them rise up in the ranks and get actually to the championship
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
At the moment, Saima Sharks are playing in the first division, but I think they are one of the teams that have such good potential to play in the
They do.
championship league.
Yeah, yeah. Warriors also didn't have to forfeit any games, neither than Turku.
We just gotta throw our name in there.
And they have managed to find the whole at least 15 ladies squad for every game. So also huge respect for volley team for that. So now
Right, penalty. I think it was for not rolling away or off the feet. Either one of those.
yeah, number 10 Jenna Koivumäki most likely trying to find the touchline and kicking the ball out over there
Very nice kick.
with some good meters.
Yeah. I think it made like about 20 meters. That's quite good.
So for the audience, line out situation, sivurajaheitto tulee kun pallo menee tuosta sivurajasta yli, riippuen vähän alustavasta tilanteesta, että kummalle se pallon hallinta siinä kohtaa päätyy. Tässä kun oli nyt penalti, jolla halutaan palkita tämä joukkue, jota vastaan on rikottu, niin he saavat tämän line outin tästä itselleen.
Very good lineup from HRC. We see Esikara running in with the ball, making really good meters.
But there's a knock-on.
It's a knock-on. Unfortunately,
Seems that there's
HRC
some-
has lost the ball, and it's a volley ball. So we're gonna have, it's now time off, but then after time off we're gonna have a scrum.
Volley player knee down, number 1. Prop has injured, they're already showing a sub, so most likely she's going out.
So if you are a bit hungry during this tiny break, there we have a cafe and a bouncy castle. So if you feel like jumping up and down, or if you have kids, then you can go to the bouncy castle and have a good time. There's also a cafe with sausages, coffee, and other herkkus.
And right next there you can buy your tickets to a raffle, tickets €2, and every 4th ticket wins. That's a quite good chance.
And then let's be honest, the most important part of rugby is the third half. So come and join us at Aussie Bar afterwards. We'll all be there having a really good time. But at the moment, we have a scrum between Helsinki Rugby Club and Warriors, and Warriors got the ball.
Yep.
They are spreading the ball, making some meters. Good support, but I think HRC has stolen the ball.
HRC is, from my point of view, I think HRC is one of the best teams with stealing the ball from rucks. They're really hungry with juggling the ball.
Yeah, like Helsinki Rugby Club has a lot of Sevens national players, and I think like there they learn so well to like how you steal the ball like right from a ruck, because in Sevens rugby it's so important to not give people the chance to cover that ruck. Like you just gotta like get there. And
It's a good crossfield kick from Jenna. Ending up out.
it went. I can't see from here. Did it go out? We are waiting for the refs. No try.
There's offside. Penalty coming, number 14 offside. So
We have the
if you're-
Helsinki Rugby Club really getting cheering on here.
you have to be behind the ball kicker when the kick comes. So now over there, Wally gets the ball because HRC number 14 was in front of the kicker when she kicked.
At the moment we have a small Wally injury, but it's fine. She'll shake it off. This is not football, people. We don't care about blood.
Good job, Ines. Walk it off, tape it off, do whatever.
Yeah.
But stay on field.
Nothing like a bit
Don't show
of
the ball.
ice spray and tape to fix all your problems.
Let's see, I think.
Good kick from Ida. I think like this season really Ida has been like the most diverse player in Finland. Like I think she's one of those people who can play in any position.
Most likely, yes. So the
She
experience
has
shows.
excellent kicking ability. She's really strong, really fast, and so good at reading the game. But now we have a Warriors line out, and it's been taken by.
There's knock
It's
on.
been knocked on.
Knock on
Actually,
advantage
advantage for Warriors.
Yes, I think it was Mira
Really good.
Sarkoski knocking on.
Let's see. Yeah.
Matias coming to see if the counter ruck is okay.
Warriors making some meters. Yeah, making some phases.
Ruck support looks quite good. There's 3 players over there in a decent train. So you were talking earlier about the differences between back. A nice kick by
Oh.
Ida. It's going in. The ball is going dead.
And it's we call this a dead ball because it went
It's
dead.
going to be 22.
So in this, it's really interesting because in most, usually in kicks like in rugby, you have to kick at least like 10 meters or so. But when the ball goes dead, you don't actually. You have to kick from the 22-meter line, but you don't actually have to kick any. Like it just has to go somewhere.
They also have option to pick up a scrum from what
Yeah.
they did now,
And HRC has chosen a scrum.
which I think is really wise move.
It's quite smart. It's like in the middle of the field. We have Mira Saarikoski as the 9 for HRC, and she is very feisty, very good 9. Like,
And also,
oh,
brilliant spinner.
excellent strong from Warriors and Linna.
Yeah, and this is perfectly allowed. If you are stronger in the scrum, you can just push
Yeah,
over.
but Helsinki Rugby Club has stolen the ball, and now it's a Helsinki Rugby Club ball.
This is it's nice to see. It's really tight game, which as finals should be.
It went forward. That was.
Eli siellä toinen tyypillisimmistä käsittelyvirheistä eteenpäin syöttö.
Se on
Yleensä-
joskus vaikeaa, jos sun kaveri on vähän niin kuin sun edessä ja sit sä vaan antaa silleen, että hei,
Joo.
ottakaa.
Joskus syöttö voi näyttää omasta mielestä tosi semmoiselta, ihan flättinä meni nätisti kaverille ja sitten no tuomarin näkökulmasta sitten eteenpäin.
Niin.
Oma silmä on vähän sokea omille virheille. Warriorsin scrumi, eli suomennettuna rykelmäaloitus, niin kuin jossain aloittelijoiden oppaissa lukee.
Let's see if Warriors. Oh, Warriors definitely has this one. The pass was a bit bad, but it was really well recovered.
Sieltä hieno taklaus.
And Helsinki Rugby Club has stolen the ball. It was a bit messy. I think Helsinki Rugby Club has gotten the ball, but it's a knock on, and actually it's a Warriors ball. So let's
Very
see
tight
what
game.
Warriors is able to do with this ball. If they can capitalize on this. So far it's been very, very equal, and I think this is absolutely so exciting for a finals game.
This is how the finals should look like.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit boring when one like dominates the other.
They're cleaning their boots. The pitch is quite wet after heavy rains we have received today. So in a scrum it's quite important to clean your boots so you are able to keep your balance.
It's one of the struggles of playing rugby. Like,
One of the struggles of being forward.
hey, the backs
Backs are-
also.
backs
We
can,
also
like, you
we
can-
also get grass in our boots. Okay. Sometimes we have to clean it.
Worried about having some grass in your hair.
All right, Warriors has very, very good passing. Oh, very good handoff from Nelly. She's running, she's making the meters. Still going, but does she have the support? HRC has stolen the ball. Can Warriors get it back? Very good support from HRC.
Slightly late. Funny fact, Nelly Huttunen, number 14, also started rugby in Turku Swans. So wonder why she's good.
No, it's natural talent, baby.
Yeah. She is one of the, I think last
I think
season,
the field is quite slippery at the moment. Like, just walking next to the field, like it's been quite wet and so on. So we have Ulla
smashing in.
Yeah.
Ulla is a really tough player, also like making some good yards. Really hard to tackle her.
Very experienced. Like,
I think one of the most experienced players now on field.
Yeah, I think since I've started rugby, I've known about Ulla. Like she's definitely a legend in that sense.
Yeah. She has been playing number 8 position for a long time, but now playing lock, which suits her really well also. So
I feel like that's the upgrading level of rugby. You start as a wing, and then you go to center, and then if you can read the game, you go to 10 or 9.
Well, I didn't.
And then after that, you go to flanker, and then you go to lock, and then you go to prop. That's the journey of a rugby.
Story of rugby.
Yeah. Hey! Alright, so Wally has the ball. Very, very good run. Taking it in hard. Yes, Lily!
That was a nice tackle from HRC. Good, nice chop tackle to ankles. Unfortunately, it seems that Warriors Lina Nelly injured over there.
Penalty
if
for
the
8.
medics are getting there. Yes.
I'm not entirely sure what it was for.
Time off again because of the injury. Usually they, if a rugby player gets injured during the game doesn't have to necessarily stop. Unless the situation or the injury is really close where the game is happening.
Yeah.
So then it's a safety issue and needs to be quit. But now it's number 14, Nelly Huttunen over there laying on ground, having some treatment for her ankle.
I hope it's alright, she's quite a valuable player for Warriors, and they have had 2 players at least drop out quite early
I think it's
before the game now. So
again. So we are
alright,
big hand for Nelly Huttunen. This was the first time of this season HRC had to face Nelly Huttunen, which has been their luck, maybe. With Nelly, actually, you were talking about the development from winger to prop, but with Nelly it actually did go the other way.
Oh, that's quite rare to see, actually. Because you often have players they start rugby, because I think rugby is such a valuable sport in that sense that if I take myself, when I started, I've always valued being a bit fast and so on. But then when I started playing rugby, I started valuing being strong, and I think rugby in that sense is the best sport for women's body image.
It is.
Because
it's for
there
all
is
sizes,
literally a place for everyone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter are you the skinniest person on this planet, or are you so fucking strong you can. I'm sorry for that. I should not be cursing. I apologize. But there's literally a place for everybody in rugby. And that is so beautiful. And just speaking from my own perspective, it has changed my view on how I view strength.
From Taru Pekki over there. I'm sorry about that. Was
No.
Huge.
Not letting go. Ball for HRC.
Huge effort still from Taru Pekki.
Yeah. But yeah, rugby is one of those things that I think changed so many women's lives, and I think it creates so much body positivity in
It
this
does.
world.
It does. Yeah.
Because we're all built different. Like it's ridiculous to expect us all to look the same. And then
I can't imagine any other sports like where you can just
Exactly.
like, and you can start as an adult like we do in Finland. Like it's really different in other countries where rugby is a bigger deal. But for example in SA where you are from, our ex-coach tend to say that you're born with rugby ball in your hands.
I mean, I think it's true for men, but for women's rugby it's quite different. Like because I think also there it's. I think it's quite a new thing. Like women aren't expected to be strong and powerful, but I think like here it's so amazing that you get to have a sport where you get to show off your abilities and you get to be exactly who you want to be, and you get to show that I don't need anything. Like I got this.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. So we have a scrum again.
Yeah, there was some good hands over there and nice offloads from HRC, unfortunately ending up to a knock-on, and Warriors Lina has the control of the ball. So far we have played about 25 minutes of the first half, so we have 15 minutes to go. There's some orchestra over there. Is it a bouncing castle? There's some nice music over there. I feel like dancing. Oh,
If you go bouncing to the bouncing castle, you can get an orchestra to back you up. Okay, knock on from Warriors. We have advantage for Helsinki Rugby Club.
continuing with the scrum from a really good place. It's right there before the goal posts. You can split your backline to either sides. This kind of situation is actually quite hard to defend. Usually you're trying to look your opponent and trying to get your defense line where the players are, but now from here they can go either way. Most of the times they go where the fly half number 10 is, but they can change sides as Jenna did. Now Warrior scrum is slightly stronger, it seems.
Oh.
And they managed to not win the ball, but distribute the HRC attack. So number 10, Jenna
Very good run
Koivumäki.
from Reeta from number 10.
It's funny difference between like 7th players and 15th players, because in 15th we are always like trying to run straight forward with the ball. And
Yep.
those players who are also doing the 7th, they also run quite much sideways, trying to find the gap and find the
Yeah,
space
you can
from
see the difference
field.
so easily. I think like one thing that Helsinki Rugby Club has going for them is that like the fitness in the team is really good, because if you want to play 7s, like you cannot be unfit, otherwise you die. I've tried 7s when I wasn't unfit and I died. It's not fun. I do not recommend.
Yes,
but
stay in 15s.
but a lot of the like Helsinki Rugby Club players, and then actually like some of the Wally players as well, like are playing in the team. Oh, and an excellent interception.
That's a good idea.
Really,
for
really
a
good.
really short up and under kick from Jenna. Could have gone anyway, but now luckily the Warriors player got it to her hands, and now we are looking for a clearing kick. We want to get out from the danger area. Ona Tolppanen receiving the ball. Now this is a really hard player to stop.
She's very good
Well,
at
she gets the
stepping.
speed,
Oh,
yeah.
very good pass. Let's see. I think Ida
will have her, yes.
Yeah,
Will was defending over there. So as you see, it's really important that you don't rush your defense when you're defending the sideline, and especially when you're a little bit alone over there. So you need to be patient and hold back a little. It seems that HRC has scored a try. Number 4, Ulla Tuomainen, most likely scoring it. Eli tästä traista joukkue saa 5 pistettä, ja train jälkeen joukkueella on lisäpotku maalin mahdollisuus, lisäpisteiden mahdollisuus tuollaisella potkumaalilla, josta saa vielä 2 pistettä lisää. Eli traista palkitaan sitten sen potkun onnistumisen mukaan joko 5 tai 7 pisteellä. Toistaiseksi taulussa siis 10-0 HRClle. One Wally player over there down there receiving some treatment, but looks for me to be fine.
At
Ready
the
to stomp.
moment, the score is 10 for Helsinki Rugby Club and 0 for Wally. Then we're gonna have a kick, and that can add 2 extra points to that. We have Oona Tolpanen kicking. And it's a good kick. It's good, it's in. So we have 12 for Helsinki Rugby Club and 0 for Warriors and Linna Rugby Club at the moment.
First half, 30 minutes played. We still have 10 good minutes for Wally to chase up. The point difference, it's not big. 2 tries is literally nothing at this point of game.
I mean, everybody loves a comeback. Like, let's be honest. Like, we all love that. We all love those games, like when they're all behind and then you have to get back to it and like make it all. And I think like Warriors is one of those clubs like that have that spirit that they can do it. But it's gonna be tough because HRC is very strong. Like they have speed, they have strength, they have fitness. So it's a very good challenge to Warriors Rugby Club.
Also, I'm watching that both teams are really disciplined with the offside line. I'm not sure if we have seen any penalties.
Very good kick, very good chase from the wing.
For me, it looked like a knock-on over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Knock-on from the
HRC
number 14 from HRC,
Unlucky-
but
unlucky
it was a
bounce.
really good try.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm not sure if there has been any penalties from offside, from ruck situations. Kick
no,
is
I
there.
think actually like both teams have been very, very disciplined. Like it's been small mistakes that have gotten to them, and I mean this is a final, so the pressure is on. So it's quite normal for both teams to have a bit of pressure going there.
Yeah, to be a little
And
eager.
let's see, it's a Wally scrum, so let's see how this goes. It's a quite decent scrum. Warriors get it out to Ida, and she passes it to her back line. Oh, we have Nelly going really good in. Wally has lost a few meters, but it's okay. They get his set up.
HRC controlling the ball.
Oh, and HRC stole the ball. We have Ulla.
Ulla smashing in. Ulla Tuomainen.
Yes.
Strong runner. Getting
Very
usually-
experienced. Also, Helsinki Rugby Club's number 9, very experienced. They have Jenna at the number 10, running very good lines.
Nice offloads over there. A little bit. The ball looked a little bit scrappy with the offloads. They were a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit scrappy, and it's out, and it's a Wally throw-in.
Nyt kun ollaan näin lähellä tuolla Warriorsin omaa vaarallista aluetta, try-aluetta, niin todennäköisesti Warriors haluaa kovasti pallon itselleen ja potkaista sen mahdollisimman kauas tuolta vaara-alueelta. Explaining in Finnish some not rules, but what we are expected to happen, because Wally is on their own danger zone and they are most likely willing to get the ball off as quickly as they can.
Yeah, usually in these situations, if you get the ball and you are in the defensive side a bit more, like or attacking in this case, then you want to kick it out as soon as possible. So let's see what Warriors does. But the truth is also, if you are able to run it, it's an amazing try. Like everybody loves a try from like your own like 22 to get to the try line.
True enough, true enough. So unfortunately there is a knock-on situation for Wally. So HRC has another really good situation over there. Again, midfield scrum right in front of the goal posts. Same situation than a few minutes ago. They're splitting their backline to both sides. All the options open, really hard to defend. It's a Wally scrum. I thought it was their ball, but there seems to be HRC moment, which I didn't see, so...
No, it's Warriors scrum. Yeah. Oh, really good kick from Ida. Oh, that was like a spiral. And I have to say, like, for those of you who haven't kicked a rugby ball, to kick a spiral kick like that far is really, really difficult. So that was really, like, class. Respect it.
Getting some pressure off from Wally team, fighting their way out from the danger places.
Yeah, so the score at the moment is like 12-0, and in rugby that's not that much. Like, if you get back from that, you can do it. Like, that's not impossible. So it is definitely still a very tight game, and we have line-out Warriors at the moment. No, actually line-out for Helsinki. Very good line-out, like, went in straight, taken really well.
What would you say about Wally team's defense line?
I have to say, like, I think that Warriors have had like one of the best like defense lines this entire season, and today they've also been quite good. I think they've allowed the overlap to go a few times on the outside during this game.
The pressure is quite
But
big on
otherwise,
them.
they have put a lot of pressure on it. They have not given like Helsinki Rugby Club that much space to do their thing, because we all know, like, if you give HRC a bit of space, like they're gonna run over you. Like, they're just that fast and that good. So if you want to beat them, you have to be there so hard on the defense. You have to like put the pressure on, and I think like Warriors and Linna has actually done that really, really well today. So yeah, at the moment we have a Helsinki Rugby Club lineout, and HRC has got it.
But it's gone backwards, so game can be played on.
Oh, big tackle, yes.
And I think there's
whistle blown, knock on from HRC, so it's a Warriors Linna ball.
Yeah, about the defense lines, I think both teams, they are quite disciplined with the defense line, which is a good thing, or well, hard to attack against, because they're not leaving any gaps to run through. So it's really important in defense that you stay with your mates and you don't overshoot from the line, because then you're leaving a huge hole behind you, and wise, strong runners are seeing those gaps and using them. So.
Yeah.
I hope those people who are with us on the stream are hearing us and seeing the game as it is. I hope the stream is working as it should be. We're not actually sure about it.
Okay, I can check.
Warriors is playing advantage. No, HRC.
No, HRC is having advantage.
Yep. Not getting enough advantage of the situation, so there was knock on.
Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah, live stream's going on. We have Go Warriors, Go Eagles, lol, nolo. Then we have, yeah, people cheering. That's good. Yeah.
Nice. If you have something to ask or for the commentators, just put up there.
We'll try to answer it. I mean, we're not experts. We're here to talk a lot of nonsense. To put it nicely.
Yeah.
We have some
to feel
fun
that
facts
quiet.
here, though. Like,
These are mainly from the volley players.
yeah, they gave us some fun facts. I mean, let's go. I have to give a shout out to Reeta, who is playing prop. Like,
3 for volley.
and she also does the memes for Warriors, and they were on point. Like, she deserves an award for that. Like, the meme master. Yeah, Reeta deserves a meme for that. But, yeah, HRC has the ball, really strong lines running. We have number 50. There we go.
This one was hard to defend from the beginning. Oona Tolppanen scoring
Very,
try.
very good lines from
After
HRC.
Team effort over there. This is actually what we were just talking about. There was a defense line and little bit overshooting from the line, losing the discipline, and HRC players seeing the gap. even Ida saw that runner and managed to stop her, it was too late to stop the ball.
I think this is definitely where the experience comes in, like for Helsinki Rugby Club, because you can see like they are running their straight lines, but they still have the depth for it. Because I think quite often in backline, like people are so used to like you run up to it and you want to just like get there in the same line, but then that gives you absolutely no space. And I think like Helsinki Rugby Club is so good at like capitalizing on the space, like staying a bit deeper, but then like capitalizing on your speed and just getting there.
They're also always having the options of there is one player always running straight hard lines in, and someone running a little bit behind her, giving two options for the ball carrier to pass, either a small pop.
Good
and,
kick from Oona Tolpanen, very nice, like going through.
Another 7 points for HRC, which means it's 19-0 for HRC today.
Yeah, Oona is one of those players that she has the speed, she has the skills to kick, and she's an excellent stepper. Playing in the back line, like number 15 is honestly one of the most terrifying positions to play, because it's like nobody else could tackle this person and now I have to. So it's really hard, but then in defense it's really nice because then you're kind of the extra player there, and you get to run the lines that nobody else is really defending, because everybody's looking at the front line, everybody's looking at number 10, 12, 13 and 14,
Yeah,
and then
just
you
like
just
hiding there.
yeah,
and
you
kind of
just like
using
sneak into it, so it's really nice.
Yeah, so it seems to be a half time now. Both teams are taking some rest, and for the audience you have now time to go for some sausages and coffee, for Bouncing Castle, buy some raffle tickets. The main prize for raffle was €100 gift card for Aussie Bar, which is one of the main sponsors of this event.
I mean, you want that.
You want that €100 for Aussie Bar. What would you buy? Well, I
A
don't have to
lot
ask.
of beer. I mean, yeah, get your sausage, go to the bouncy castle, and then get your beer. That is the series that it's supposed to go in.
I think we should put on some music.
Oh, yeah.
Also, hey, we want to say before you put it any louder, one of the main sponsors is Nokko, providing some sport drinks, and me and my partner in crime, Sunele, over here, we are keeping closely eye on the players, because we are supposed to pick up the man of the match, who will receive then 24 nice cans of Nokko drinks.
I mean, as a nurse, that suffices for a lot of night shifts.
So stay with us. Now some music and break over there.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Go
your
to the
time.
bouncy castle, go get your sausages, go get your, what's it, like the tickets for stuff. Go get your tickets for Aussie Bar, support the sponsors, support us, and have a good time.
Now, now I can see what you see, your one, and that's the camera I have, and you're getting some video voice from here to that one. Yep. Yeah. I know.
Yes, and getting back to the game, there was some sponsor advertisement for the home audience. I'm sure if you heard it in audience, but I hope you heard it in home. But not too much, yes. So putting on some more voice now. We want to heat up for the second half. Teams has changed the sides.
I mean, the first half is where you like send up. The second half is where it all happens.
Yeah, both teams still have time to win this one. Nothing has been said yet or played yet. The situation is 19-0, which means absolutely nothing at this point. Slightly HRC has been in control of the first half, but Wally still have all the chances to beat this game. I kind of like, of course we are neutral over there, but I would like, for change, I would like to see Wally challenging the HRC team a little bit. And also I think that it would be nice to break the dominant line of HRC winning the championships. They have been past like 2 or 3 years, HRC has been controlling the rugby game in Finland. That was really
Kickoff and it didn't go 10 meters,
Just spiral
so
backwards. You rarely see that. That requires some talent. Like
I mean,
you have done
like
it once. I think.
people often like are looking at rugby and they're like, yeah, I can do that, but then the moment that you have to do the kickoff, like it's really hard. Like, I mean, myself, I've done kickoffs that have gone backwards. Like it didn't even go any bit forward. Like it just went all the way backwards, and it's really embarrassing. But now we have a scrum, HRC scrum in the middle.
Midfield. Yes.
Yes.
You are over there. You have option to choose another new kick or scrum from midfield. I think that no team ever has picked up that taking that kick again option.
I think maybe like professional teams, like when you're like able to really dominate the kick. But hey, Warriors is absolutely dominating this scrum, and we have advantage for Warriors. They get to choose like a quick take or then to do a kick, and I think Warriors is gonna.
Over there. So yeah. it
Yeah,
seems
they're gonna take a tap.
and you can press right away.
So in a
Last
tap-
mention, yeah, that was a good tackle from HRC.
Yeah.
A nice run in from Reetta from Wally. So now we're looking for some impressive players. On the second half, we have some good effort on the first half. Now I think we have many players who deserve the 24 cans of Nocco today, but we still have time to pick up.
I mean, we are all working for those energy drinks. There we go. Really good kick from Ida. Very good take from Helsinki Rugby Club. Oh, she's still making the meters.
I have been sometimes wondering if you have to have a long blonde ponytail to be HRC player. That's why I haven't even started.
Yeah,
Even
the moment.
with the short hair. It has a
I mean,
ponytail.
like, yeah. I've cut my hair, so for me,
Stay in
playing
Turku.
there is I'm staying in Turku. Oh, very cheeky kick from Mona.
Yeah, good up
And then we have Lily taking it in. Lily is a very experienced player.
Also, yes. And loud player too. To be honest, sometimes you have to
Yeah, like
check if you actually hurt her or not.
no, like Lily is very
We have
experienced.
some
And
funny facts about Lily over there. I would like to see some.
I have them right here on the second page of this.
Meanwhile, we are searching for some funny facts about Lily.
Oh, Warriors making really good lines.
Over there. Good tackle, stopped like to a wall. I think it would feel mainly like that if you run to a wall. It looked like
Yeah,
that.
it looked a bit like
So
that.
there's HRC defense line taking some steps back. Wally maintaining ball control. And HRC really dominant tackle over there.
We have very good support, like from the crowd for Helsinki Rugby Club.
We didn't find those funny facts, but we have here funny facts from the whole team. There is Lily. Let's see first for some Wally funny facts. Their motto for this try-line goal is for this season is liha. What? Liha lihanalle. You can actually translate that to English.
What does that mean?
It's like meat for meat teddy bear. But
Meat
it
for
doesn't make
meat?
sense. It doesn't make sense in
It,
English. It doesn't make sense in Finnish either. But
It sounds very interesting in English.
so and their power song for this season is La Goffa Lolita. I haven't heard that. Do you know the song?
La Goffa Lalita.
Yeah. Have you heard it?
No.
It's a lot
I
of
would like to
situation
hear.
going on there, but I'm reading out some papers, so stay. There are 16 players from the team is in the finals for the first time of their lives, or in rugby career most likely. They're missing some key players today. They're missing Bob from
Oh!
and also Emmy Snorre. But
Very, very hard run.
But they have been doing just well without them too.
Oh,
That's an angry whistle from Matias Solana.
offside from Helsinki Rugby Club.
Solana, I heard found the funny facts about Lily. Other teammates cannot always keep up what Lily does on the field. Well, neither do I.
Nobody keeps up with it. She's on her own time. And that's the best part of it. I mean, like, the moment you're unpredictable, that's when you're hard to tackle and you're really hard to read.
There's about Ida Hergaard, number 10. There is a funny fact that her teammates have said that Ida's look, I am not mad, just disappointed. It hurts more than any tackle on the field.
Oh, look at that kick.
That was Ida Hergaard again, chasing her own kick.
Oh,
really
facing
well, giving some
Ona.
good pressure.
Oh, and that's a good tackle.
Tackle.
I mean, Ona, I can tell from experience, is very, very hard to tackle. Like, her Instagram name is Fit Ona, and I mean, it fits. Like, she is very, very, very fit. But yeah, she's very hard to tackle. And HRC still has the ball. Very good defense in the rocks. We have Mira taking the ball.
Approaching to the 22-meter line, getting over it and getting closer and closer to try line, building up
up really good phases.
Yeah, some forward phases on the sideline, and let's see when they start to spread it for the backs. Using the blind side channel over there wisely, getting
very good lane.
Number 11 over here in the left side of the field, waiting for the ball.
Lots of space, like if they spread the ball, they can really get it.
But it's so hard if you are having like good and that for me it looked not on, but let's see. Oh,
no.
It wasn't. Good hard pressure from Wally. That was Reetta.
Very good defense from Wally. Like
pick and go defense over there.
HRC throwing the ball a bit round, but good meters made.
They are back in the same place where they started, but let's see if Wally can.
Oh, okay. Now HRC is making some meters. Let's see if Wally can defend this.
Backline is screaming for the ball. They are.
The ball is going to number 11. Can she? Oh, it's a forward pass.
Yeah. Idea was good. Winger was slightly too fast for him.
Yeah. Very good idea. The execution a bit lacking, but I mean, it's the game of rugby. So.
Sometimes those loopy passes, when you're trying to make a long pass over some heads, they tend to go a little bit forward.
I think like of course Finland's rugby is not on that professional level like that New Zealand or like England or those teams are yet. So to make those long passes is actually really, really hard to make them like very accurate and not to make them loopy, because if either you make them really well or you make them really forward or you make them so easy to intercept when you make them loopy.
Also the position of like the body position for the pass wasn't ideal, like because the player was like running to the same point of view where she was targeting the pass, so it's hard to make it.
I mean, in that sense, it's really good to like run at the pass, but you don't also want to run for it. Let's see, HRC has it, and we have
Warriors Jenna stole the ball from a rock. Lack of support over there for Wally, which was unfortunate because that was their chance to get off from their own.
I think like Wally has such good potential in that sense that they really, really have the players and so on, but then the support is a bit lacking at the rocks, and then HRC really capitalizes on it, but Wally has capitalized on this sense.
Nice counter rack for Wally, and now they are looking for some exit. HRC player.
Oh, cheeky take.
Wally still having control of the ball after some few phases over there. I kind of hope that Wally will find the spirit. They have the spirit, I mean, but the next gear to really get fight back for this game. It has been really
I mean,
tight.
we all love a tight game.
Yeah. And now it's not about HRC being better than Wally at the moment. It's just like execution of the attacks.
Very, very good defense of the rock from Wally. The scoreboard at the moment is 19-0 for HRC.
What would you say? Is there any volley players you would like to hear some funny facts? Pick up a number from 1 to 15 or name.
Okay, give me some fun facts on.
Hey, I know.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
read something about Kati Juise-Leskinen because she is also one of the, not the oldest but most experienced players in Finland, having started around 2011 in Jyväskylä. Before that, she actually played one season in New Zealand, which is new fact for me too.
Oh, that's really good.
That's rare in Finland that you get the experience from the big rugby countries.
I think
she has also played with Sheffield Hallam Rugby Club, Lions Rugby Club in South Africa, and then Warriors Lynn, of course.
Hello, South Africa.
South
Home
Africa
country,
nation.
baby.
Yeah, South Africa nation.
Okay, HRC has the ball, Jenna taking it, and we have number 13, Heidi Hennessy, going in with it.
There was, in funny fact, there was a nice line about Taru Pekki, who is over there tackling right now. She joined the Lina team just to höntsä, eli halus pelailla vaan vähän sellainen.
HRC has some space on the side. We have Sara going in. Really strong player. Very fast. She's from Saimaa actually, but very strong player.
You know the Saimaa players maybe better than me from Sevens camps. I think like
Saimaa is one of those teams that have so many good players, and I will not be surprised if they are next season actually in the championship league.
We would welcome them.
We would welcome them so welcomely.
Okay.
I don't know what the word.
HRC is scoring another try.
And we have a try for HRC.
I think it was Heidi Hennessy scoring the try. If I didn't see it wrong, look.
From this angle, it seems like HRC.
I think it was Heidi Hennessy.
She is one of the most experienced players, I think, in Finland. Like, she has been training with England, and she's been playing with actually a lot of the England national team. She's very experienced and has just physically is such a fast and really strong player, and then also so well at reading the game.
Yeah, I hope that anyone from home audience is not playing any drinking game. Like every time we say that some player is experienced.
If we say the word experience, please take a sip.
Please take a sip. So we have a lot of talent over there.
Really good kick from Oona Tolpanen, going over once again. And the score at the moment is 26-0 for Helsinki Rugby Club.
Right now, I would say that it's the last minutes for volley team to wake up and put on some new gear for the game.
I mean, that's a fun part of rugby. Like, it's never over until it's over because the scoreboard is so different. So if you score a few tries, you're back in the game.
It doesn't require, it's 4 tries now.
Yeah.
4 tries and conversion kicks in, and that's it.
And I mean, I think Warriors is exactly the type of team who's able to step up to the plate.
That's
good
Ida's
kick,
kicks,
good kick off, and it went out.
Those are
Okay, HRC ball.
Those Ida's kicks, they are really hard to catch because they're spiraling sideways, traveling that 10 meters what is required, giving your wingers time to chase the kick, and really hard to catch if the ball comes like that. Do we have some comments on the stream or in social media we need to react?
I will see. Give me a minute. No, don't, but if we try.
Line out throw was not straight. They are picking up the scrum. There's also some subs happening. Didn't see which team. HRC making a sub. I think it's Sabina who is going off and receiving a new backline sub over there. all works. Someone says from the chat in the stream. That's good. Good to hear. So scrum down and volleyball over there. Rykelmäaloitus, eli scrumin valin pallo HRCn käsittelyvirheen jälkeen. Tai siis epäsuoriksi lainautheiton jälkeen.
Oh, very, very nice run from Vilma.
Ida onnistui kuitenkin pitämään valia pallon.
I think like Warriors has really stepped up their defense game in the rocks because I think they have. Oh no, okay, they've lost the ball.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. The ball situation is heated. You just sometimes lose it.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
It's really like frustrating. Like you're going through some good phases with your team. You're fighting for it, and then you are the one losing it.
Exactly. Oh, very good run from Aisha. Oh, very good support from Ona. She's being taken down. Sara supporting the rock really well. Oh, and it's a try for Helsinki Rugby Club, people.
Is that a substitute player who just came in? No, I'm not sure, but
I think that was a very excellent team try, like Sara and Ona, all of them working together.
Some really good offload game over there. Like with offload women, the situation where you are just tackled, but you still have that few, maybe 1 or 2 seconds to pass it to your teammate before you fall the ground.
Yeah.
Or even if you fall the ground, you're still allowed to pass it if there's no rock formed yet. Oona Tolppanen yrittämään jälleen 2 lisäpistettä äskeisen train jälkeen. Jos Oona tämän tästä onnistuu potkaisemaan sisään, niin pistetilanne on 3-3-0 HRC:lle. That hit to the goal post, not in. If you see some bold, people-looking players or ladies or gentlemen here in the audience, I heard a rumor that it is Tampere team.
They have the theme of Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull.
I thought that
Fireball, baby.
I thought that the season was too stressing for them. They all lost their hair. They're all bald.
No, it's Fireball. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That one. All right, really good take from Helsinki Rugby Club.
Fighting for strength.
Going in, very good support in the rocks. I have to say that Helsinki has been supporting their rocks excellently today.
Yes.
And I think like that is a very big thing where the difference has come in for the two teams, because I think like Warriors has lost a lot of balls at the rocks, whereas HRC has been able to keep their rocks.
This is something that some teams, for example our team, Turku Eagles, Turku Swans, are suffering a little bit. Like even if we train the support, we still have a habit to be a little bit late and give the advantage for the other teams to steal the ball from us.
I think like Helsinki Rugby Club and also Tampere is quite good at that, get to the rocks really quick.
Yeah.
But I think that really comes actually from the amount of national sevens teams players that they have, because that really requires you to cover the rock so well.
It's also a thin line of like still being an option and then going to support, like. Because you want to give that offload option. We have been talking about offloads. It's a really like good asset and
all right, we have advantage for Warriors. Let's see if they can actually build it up now.
Want to share some funny facts again?
Ilona had it so closely. Unfortunately, lost it there for a moment.
But still, it was their scrum advantage. So we're going back to the point of the last advantage or last error. Warriors didn't gain, well, I would say advantage again. Someone might drink or have a sip again with that word again.
Advantage.
Yeah, it's like new rule. Every time we say advantage, it's a sip.
Yeah. It's becoming a drinking game, friends.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Fun fact about the Warriors hooker, Sonja Jurmo. She joined the backs for a while when she realized she's a forward and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, that is something that we have seen also in our team. Like, if you are mentally a forward, you will be mentally a forward, no matter of your size or anything.
I have to give this to Sonja though. Like I've played with her a bit in the national team, and like she's one of those players who's able to read the game so well. Like she can play 10 very easily, but then at the same time her strength just puts her absolutely in the forwards because she's just so strong. Like, you can't stop it.
Yeah, she's a strong runner.
Yeah, but if there's ever a shortage for 10, she's absolutely the player to step up because she has so much experience and she's so good at reading the game.
I think that's also one like.
Oh, okay. Warriors taking it, making some meters. They're almost at the same line that the scrum was, so it hasn't gone forward quite yet. Advantage for Warriors, and let's see. Are they going to tap it? They're going to go for. Are they going to go for a kick?
Ida's having the
Yeah,
ball, so
Ida's gonna kick it, yeah. Ida's a really, really good kicker. Like, she's very, very smart in that sense.
Should we say experienced?
Experienced! Take a sip, people.
So line out from really good place. There is some sub for HRC, number 10 Jenna going up, and there's fresh legs coming in for Jenna. Good effort, nice minutes, good shift for Jenna. Time to find some new power for the backline. Let's see if someone else is taking the number 10 position, because I think the substitute player went to number 13.
I think they put Mia on.
Warriors Lena having the ball, making some nice meters with forward faces. Backline getting ready on the right side of the pitch. Waiting for the ball. Sometimes you have to wait it quite long, and sometimes it never comes, depending on your forwards and your scrum half.
I mean, okay, now we're getting some backline action. Oh, and Vilma has it. Good defense by HRC. Can Wally support it? Yeah, we have good support. Oh, bit of hospital pass.
Yeah, that was you call it hospital pass because you don't want to get tackled when your hands are.
It's basically like if you catch the ball with your hands up in the air, like they're gonna crush your ribs and you're not gonna be able to breathe for a minute and a half, and it's very painful.
So don't pass like that to your teammate.
Speaking from experience, let's drink again. Yes, we are professional commentators. They are paying us for this.
You got a free entrance.
Yeah.
Nice one.
We apologize. Like my knowledge of rugby, I've been playing for 4 years. Like you've been playing for actually a few more, Marina.
Yeah, I think 10 or so. I started in 2013 when it was actually the first season of Swans in Championship League.
Okay, that's really nice. Yeah.
That's a funny fact about me.
Fun fact about you.
Not refusing to retire.
Taping it up till the end.
Taping it up.
I mean, that's the big difference between rugby and football. Like we can handle it. Like no matter how painful it is, we'll be there. And HRC has the ball, making really good meters. Let's see, good support on the rock. Mira passes it out. And we have on the wing making good meters. Still HRC ball, but now it's a bit loose and advantage HRC for, I think it was diving into the rock or not clearing. I'm not sure.
Not rolling away.
I apologize, like my knowledge of rugby is, I know the rules, but I don't know all the hand signs.
It's also sometimes the situations are so heated. Like when you are in middle of some situation, sometimes you know what's going on, sometimes you definitely don't, but then you always need to act like you do know. You need to try
Hey,
your
but
best to
that's the
control
fun part. Like we're all in this together. We can all pretend like we know what's going on, but none of us really do. And that I think that's the core of rugby in Finland. Like we're all like, yeah. It's my ball. I don't know for why, but it's my ball. Like that's all that matters. So we have a line out for HRC throwing in. Is it?
So some basic rules from lineouts. The ball has to travel at least at 5 meters and do it straight, go straight into channel. You cannot throw it directly to your own team. You can also throw it over the blocks in lineout. And the offside for the lineout ends when the pass leaves or when the ball has traveled 15 meters.
So actually, Wally has taken the ball from this line out. Like I think HRC got it in the line out, but then Warriors stole it. Really good run, very good passing, tackle. Like kind of Wally support the ruck. HRC getting out of the way. Wally setting it up. Yeah. Oh, okay. They lost the ball. Advantage for Helsinki Rugby Club. Making really good meters.
That's what we talk when we talk about fresh legs. Like for HRC substitutes, they all have bring some new energy to the field.
Hey, Warriors! Wally has stole the ball, and HRC stole it back. It's a bit like a tennis match. Let's see. Oh! Very, very like well taken out by Vilma.
Time is up.
Let's see. That was excellent, like clearing. Like my coaches always says, like the sideline is your best defender because the moment they touch it, like it's out. So if you are on the sidelines, it's always the best to take them out of the sidelines.
Yeah, the side ref has announced there was some high tackle wrapping the arm or neck over there, so it's gonna be some penalty for that for HRC.
So it's a tap for Helsinki Rugby Club. Mira Saarikoski taking it.
So you're not allowed to tackle high.
High tackle means anything above the shoulders.
Yeah, it's now the armpit line.
Yeah.
At the moment, I think they are getting the line is going lower and lower like every year.
Yeah, it is.
Because
There's been like a thing that like you're supposed to only tackle about like below the waistline thing, but that hasn't come into action quite yet.
But I would say that also in Finland the referees have been watching closely those high tackles. We are really trying to get them off from the game because they are dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of... Oh, very, very hard tackle from Wally.
Retta has been like super in defense.
Yeah. She's been on fire. Reta Nilona, like in defense, has been on fire today for Warriors. Wally. It's a try for Helsinki Rugby Club.
Yeah, but it's really hard to keep the pressure in defense when you're so close at the try line.
Yeah.
And you have to keep your head in the game and play face after face after face after face sometimes.
It's very exhausting, and also like it takes a lot because like you have to watch all the sides. Like you can't just be focused on the player in front of you. Like when it's a bit more in the midfield, like you get to just focus on the player that's in front of you, and you're like, yeah, I've got this number, I've got that number. But then the moment that it gets so close to the try line, you have to focus on the whole picture of it, which makes it so difficult. But we have Oona Tolpanen like kicking again.
Let's give some.
She has been making a lot of points today.
I think she's the top point scorer in the Finnish ladies league.
Yeah. I think like that's quite interesting. Like often when you have kickers, especially ones like who are good, because they score a lot of points but they're not necessarily the ones who make them in the tries or so on. And then there's always a bit of that discussion, like, are those points then as valuable as the try points? Which is interesting thing to always consider. Because I think also in rugby quite often, like for instance, wingers score a lot, but then the flankers and the number 8 and props and so on are the ones who make a lot of tackles, but then the wingers are often the ones that score the tries. And then it's the question, like, okay, is the points the most valuable thing, or is it the amount of tackles and meters you make the most valuable thing? So that's always an interesting thing to consider.
Yeah, and someone else has been, more or less, most of the time, someone else has been the actual artist before the try. For example, for wingers, if you are a good winger, you don't even have to be that fast. It's just like you have to stand in the right place. Flanker speaking here.
Speaking as someone who's played wing, I mean, we've got to be fast. We need the speed. You gotta give it to us. No, but it's like it's yeah, no, it's that's the thing. Like, oh, good tackle from HRC. That's the thing, though. It's so often such a full like team try. Very good run from Vilma, making the lines.
Yeah, it seems that Teppo Teija Alasalmi has made it to the field with number 23 on her back over there. Teppo now.
Yeah, interestingly enough, she actually played for HRC for a few years. Like,
ready for a seat because Teppo is one. I think that now we can surely say that Teppo is the most experienced player. Now on the field. Teppo or Ulla, I'm not sure which one. But yeah, Teppo is really experienced also.
Yeah.
And she has been playing with HRC for ages. Like after Jyväskylä years. She started to play with HRC, and then it was maybe her time to get some new energy.
HRC making good meters, but then losing the ball under the pressure.
So for this season, Teppo has now played for volley team. And I think it's good. It has been good for her career to actually change the team at this point.
Yeah, I think that sometimes a change is really good, and then especially like often to find a team that suits your personality and so on is really good, and that supports you.
And funny facts papers document says that this is actually most likely 12th time for Teppo in finals.
Ah, that's exciting. I mean, 12 finals, that is an achievement.
That means that actually that she has been in finals every year almost, because, or is it because I think first time ladies championships were played. Well, now I don't remember the year, but it was before 2000.
Oh, really good take by Ida. That was so good. Yeah, but I think also Teppo is one of the most loved like players across Finland.
Yes,
I don't think there's anybody in any team who like can't like appreciate her.
Yeah, and she is.
Okay, like hello, Wally, like making meters, making fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, echo. Making fusing moments.
Good censoring. Yeah, but what else? I was about to say something about Teppo again.
Okay.
I think that she's quite like inspirational. How do you say it? Inspirational.
She's
player.
very inspirational. Like.
Yeah, like look at her. There she goes and runs hard lines in and giving her all. Even she already has some meters done with her career, and she's still smashing in like a young
wild horse.
What is the suitable animal for this?
I think it's a horse. Yeah.
Horse is good.
Oh, really good picking up from Julia. No, steal from Helsinki Rugby Club.
I think it was Oona Tolppanen stealing the ball.
No, it was number 22.
Over there, Let's see how bad it is.
Oh, knock on from Helsinki Rugby Club.
For the player. Not too bad, I guess. Player on her feet. Number 15 from Wally. Receiving some kick or knee or something.
Okay, scrum for Warriors.
From the scale of 1 to 10, how sore you think those ladies are going to be tomorrow morning?
Oh yeah, they're not gonna be able to move. I mean, like when you come to this point in the finals, like your body is a bit used to the battering, but
The first games of the season.
the first games of the worst. Like these are like fine. Like you get used to the pain, but it's still tough. So we have a really good scrum from Wally.
Again, yeah.
Ida taking it very well. Ida taking the loop. And we have a run. We have Vilma on the wing and HRC tackling them out.
Was it last play?
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay, they're just cheering. That's nice. That's good to keep the energy up.
I think like we have an absolutely amazing crowd today out on the fields. Like we have a lot of people cheering for HRC and we have a lot of people cheering for Warriors and Linna.
So I'm not sure. I can't see the clock over there. Okay, 30 minutes around about something like that. So we still have nice, good 10 minutes to go with this ladies' final. For
The
those who
score at the moment is 38-0, like
But
for
once again-
Helsinki Rugby Club. Helsinki takes the line out.
Once again, I would like to say
Oh, we have a good
that
line.
the score doesn't like reflect the game.
No. I think it's honestly been. I think the biggest difference has been that Helsinki Rugby Club has been able to capitalize on the chances that they've had, whereas Wally has not necessarily taken the amount of chances they have.
Yeah, true. It's the execution of those special situations and finding.
But
those-
in terms of strength and spirit, like I think it's been very, very equal.
HRC has had like they have been before every games and in trainings they have said that they have had really good energy and spirit this season. And,
Okay.
And they have had a lot of fun in trainings and on field, which I think
Yeah,
it shows.
good for them. Good for them. I think though the team in Finland with the most spirit is gonna be Wally. Like they are really supporting like women's sports and
Yes.
oh yeah, Julia. That was really good. I'm sorry, I get excited. Like that was excellent. Like kicking it and then like recovering it.
Yeah, that's a good play.
It's
Julia. Really
skills.
good. Yeah, but you're to be honest.
I think like
so too.
in the entire Finland, like Warriors is that team that supports like LGBTQ plus players like so much,
Yeah.
and then support just like any type of player because
That's also
they
like
are
one
the.
key
I think
for their
like
success.
I think out of all the teams in Finland, like Warriors and Linna is the most welcoming teams,
Yeah,
and
they are,
I
they
respect them so much
Yeah.
for that.
They're also giving respecting all the old and new players, giving minutes for everyone quite eagerly, and I think
Yeah,
that
exactly.
shows, like that's how they are building their team. They have been able to field over 20 players for every game, I think.
Yeah.
Always having at
And
least
that
15
that
players.
says a lot because I think like women's rugby in Finland especially is really like small. Like none of the teams have that big of like roster to choose from, and I think like Wally has been capitalizing and making such good work of it.
Yeah, with
and the fact that
recruiting.
they have so many players really shows like the spirit that's going on in the team.
Yeah.
And a lot of respect to them.
Yeah.
Oh, really nice.
Nice kick
Good
from Ida
kick
again.
from Ida.
Straight
Picked
to
up by Ona.
Unfortunately.
Let's
so-
see if they. Oh, all right. Good stop from Julia.
Funny fact about me, I have a 3 centimeter scar from Ona's head in my jaw. Semi-finals 2019, and
I think I have an emotional scar from Ona. Like she has stepped me a lot of times.
she left a huge hole to my jaw.
Oh,
with her
God.
head, and then they did some inner stitches and
Yeah.
outer stitches.
So we have HRC having the ball. They're going in really hard.
time. It's about 35 minutes.
Knock
we
on
have
from
played.
HRC, advantage to Warriors. So
It
I
looks
have to
now.
also say this, that Warriors has the only like female coach in Finland, which I respect a lot. So it's Jatta-Mari Harju, and she's coaching her 6th season this year, and a huge effort for the team and re-season. And now, like, I think this is the first time in many years that the Warriors is playing in the finals.
Yeah, as we
So
said
really
earlier.
good for her.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while.
And Warriors have it in the back line. Bit high passes, but they got it there, yeah.
HRC.
Okay, they have the good support. Good defense from Helsinki Rugby Club. Really good defense. I think like Wally has had many good tries, but HRC has been defending really impeccably.
This game has been
Oh, good kick. And Ona takes it. Let's see. Oh, she's fast. She's very fast. She actually has been a part of the Gladiators. I don't know if you know that. That was a really. I think she was like Sapphire or something.
Sapphire was
Yeah,
her
that's really
name.
fun.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Like I idolize that. I'm impressed.
The game has been really clean. I haven't seen many high tackles or there hasn't
No.
been any faults or anything.
It's been very. It's been like very physical but very clean rugby.
Also, the reffing has been on point today. Like
Yeah.
with the ladies' game, I would say. Yeah.
Points to Matthias for the reffing. Like he's been doing a really good job. Oh, let's see Volma running. Oh, and we actually, yes. Oh, we actually have really good support from Wally. Like, I think that's been like one of the better support like positions that they've been in this game for today.
Well, the reffing again in Finland, we are suffering from having like zip experienced refs. Like we are growing the new generation of referees, and sometimes
Advantage to Warriors.
yeah, sometimes being a referee in these games, it's really hard place to be.
It's really hard when you start out and you don't have any experience, but I am so excited to see that we are having like female side refs.
Referees, yeah.
Like that is such a good thing.
Yeah, I hope we will see. them
Oh,
also.
Sonia! Sonia making the meters. Yeah. I'm happy we are having sun now. Actually, we are having lovely weather.
Yeah, it was quite cold after the rain.
It was a bit cold after the men's game, but now it's starting to ease out. And so Warriors making some slow like pick and goes.
That's sometimes good to like calm down the pace of the game and just smash in with some.
Honestly, I think like the pick and goes are the way that you like set up the game. Like if you start taking the slow pick and goes and
Good idea from Ida.
oh, do we have a wing following it up?
Yes, but
We had, but it was yeah, it was close. It was good, very good idea.
And the game is over.
And we have Helsinki Rugby Club, the victors of the Finnish National Championships for 2 years in a row. Hashtag all in for HRC.
Does it mean that all teams in Finland join HRC?
No, it means it means HRC is all in for themselves. But very good effort. Like I think that Wally today has really been very good competition. Even though the scoreboard is 38-0 for Helsinki Rugby Club, I don't think that's necessarily the reflection of the game because Wally has played so well today and really showed up. We would like to thank both teams for an amazing game today. This was truly one of the best final games that we have seen in a long time. And we would like to give player of the match to Ulla Tuomiainen for showing absolute perseverance and very, very good defense. Congratulations.
Lady of the match, man of the match.
Person of the match.
Ulla Tuomainen from HRC. Ulla Tuomainen!
Lady of the match is Ulla Tuomainen from Helsinki Rugby Club. Congratulations. You played... Yes, Ulla, you. You played excellently and congratulations. Very, very good win to HRC.
Really good work rate, Ulla. Thank you for your service today. And from the commentators, thank you.
We'll be here all day, baby. The winners of the Women's Finnish National Championship Rugby Finals is Helsinki Rugby Club for 2 years in a row.
Big hand for HRC. Captain Mira Saarikoski receiving the trophy over there. And now HRC.
Hashtag all in for HRC. And we would love to thank Warriors and Linna for an amazing game today. You guys did excellently. Congratulations on the second place. You deserve it so much.
Silver is not a shame.
No, silver is gold. All right, third half is going to be at Aussie Bar. Everybody's welcome. Please join us. There's going to be lots of drinks, lots of food, lots of amazing people, which is the most important part anyway.
And I heard there is some really good pizza over there.